It is time for Rich Rebel Sports on 98.3 KADQ and MyLocalRadio.com. Rebel Sports brought to you in part by the Rich School District, Evanston Regional Hospital, Ready, West Star Printing and Rocky Mountain Sign, the Come On In, the Station on Main, Les Schwab Plains Tire, Stacy's Repair, Summit Pizza, Little Springs Water, Bear Lake Memorial Hospital, Ellingford Brothers, Hometown Drive-In, the Town of Woodruff, T7 Propane, Bear Lake Realty, Independent Software Solutions, McKay Frankham DDS, and the Crawford Trough. Let's go to the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth and join the voice of the Rebels, Aaron Poling.
And welcome inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of the T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at MyLocalRadio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network. We apologize. We're having some technical difficulties here as the camera had a shot from the boys JV game that just wrapped up as the Rebels looking to improve to 2-0 here in region play as they have a big one coming up tomorrow. But you cannot look past these Altamont Longhorns to get to the Wildcats. You have to take care of business here. The Rebels are able to do so. They will improve to 2-0. As you are watching the Summit Pizza pregame show, when we come back, we will set the scene for today's action. You're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at MyLocalRadio.com, as well as listening in at 98.3 KADQ.
When pizza is calling your name, order a Summit Pizza. With homemade dough and all fresh ingredients, every pizza is a culinary masterpiece. Owners Thad and Melissa Willis are rich high school alumni. They continue the Rebel tradition of excellence and service. Feed your taste buds, feel the happiness with a fresh homemade pizza from Summit Pizza. Don't forget the Doodles, a Summit Pizza original creation. Summit Pizza, 70 West Logan Road, Garden City.
Welcome to the town of Randolph, located in northern Utah. The first group of settlers came from St. Charles, Idaho in March of 1870. We are a town of great extremes, from 90 degrees in the summer to minus 40 degrees in the winter, and we hold the record for the coldest temperature ever recorded in Utah at minus 50 degrees. Randolph is a small, friendly community that strives to preserve our rural heritage and small town feel. Enjoy the feeling each time you visit Randolph. Go Rebels!
The tires you drive on matter. Tire quality and condition affect overall safety and how your vehicle performs. Having the right air pressure in your tires even affects gas mileage. Don't trust your tires to just anybody. Choose Freeway Tire to handle all your vehicle maintenance, including regular tire checks and rotation. When it comes to your vehicle, choose the team that really knows tires. Freeway Tire in Evanston. Stop in today.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. This next segment of the Summit Pizza pregame show is brought to you by Little Springs Water, natural mountain spring water. As we talked about, the Rebels come in 7-4 overall, 1-0 in region play, looking to get on a roll here in the region. Very capable of doing so as they have to take care of business tonight here against the Altamont Longhorns. They come in 3-8, 1-2, looking to bounce back as the Rebels travel all the way down here to Altamont. Much better weather conditions than there were last Friday. Go ahead and knock on wood to make sure that they do not get any worse. As we welcome in my broadcast partner for the day, Colin Pace. Colin, how you doing today?
I'm doing well. Aaron, how are you?
Doing pretty good. Cannot complain as we are getting ready for this matchup. What kind of stands out to you about this one?
We just got to come out and play hard and put some pressure on these Altamont girls to start with, and everything I've seen, we should come away with the win pretty easily tonight, I think.
Yeah, it's hard to look past. It's human nature to look past an opponent that I don't want to say is inferior, because they're going to play hard. They're going to play the best they can. But you have Wendover coming in tomorrow, and Wendover's a really good team. They're 12-1. And, you look at the schedule, it's easy to look past this one, but they call them trap games for a reason, so the Rebels got to come out, and they got to play their best game tonight and worry about tomorrow.
Yeah, you got to play every game for sure, and they've got to come out and they've got to play hard. and play their basketball game. They can't get trapped into, I'm a firm believer in you play to your opponent's talent, and you can't get trapped into that. We have to play our game tonight.
Absolutely. We come back, we'll hear from head coach of the Rich Rebels girls varsity basketball team. You're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
When you have an emergency, choose Bear Lake Memorial Hospital. Open 24/7, the professional emergency room staff is trained for trauma, medical, cardiac, pediatric, orthopedic, and obstetric emergencies. Bear Lake Memorial is a critical access level 3 trauma center, offering immediate access to radiology, lab services, surgery, and internal medicine consults. The ER teams are well-trained professionals who are ready to act when you have an emergency. Bear Lake Memorial Hospital, the most caring hospital on earth.
The team at T7 Propane in Woodruff is always cheering for the Rich Rebels, in sports, in the classroom, and in life. For quality professional propane service, call T7 Propane in Woodruff, 435-793-4208. When you're hungry for an amazing breakfast, just like Grandma used to make, visit our bakery on Main Street in Randolph. We hand make fresh pastries for you to enjoy. Supporting the Rich Rebels and thanking you for your business, visit our bakery today.
When you need automotive service on your car, truck, semi, or tractor, call Clay and the team at J-Bar Auto in Randolph. J-Bar Auto also offers competitive pricing on tires for all vehicles. Call or stop by J-Bar Auto today.
Bear Lake Memorial Hospital provides safe, effective, high-quality health care. With many specialty services, Bear Lake Memorial serves patients from prenatal to geriatric. When you need imaging services, including mammograms, CT, and other specialized tests, the MRI suite accommodates patients of all sizes. The large windows provide natural light to help patients have an even better scanning experience. For a complete list of services offered, visit us online at blmhospital.com. Bear Lake Memorial Hospital, the most caring hospital on earth.
Ready is committed to providing superior services to our customers by requiring individual accountability for excellence in quality, safety, and dependability. We are a growing company that is currently hiring across Wyoming, Colorado, Texas, Nevada, Idaho, and elsewhere. Our valued team members receive competitive wages, full benefits, and weekly pay. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
Success doesn't come by accident. Success requires hard work, perseverance, learning, sacrifice, and believing in yourself. Eddie and Todd Jensen established the Mound Valley Cattle Company in Thatcher, Idaho on these very principles. The students, staff, athletes, and coaches at Rich High School value these same fundamentals in education and activities, in athletics, and in life. Good luck, Rebels, from Mound Valley Cattle Company, serving customers in Utah, Idaho, and Wyoming since 1997.
When participating in sports, there's always a lot to talk about performing at the top of your game. I'd like to expand on that and ask, how about performing at the top of your game in every part of your life? This is Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic. I offer solutions to help improve all aspects of your game called life. Pain management, migraines, allergies, emotional release, nutritional supplements based on blood tests, and improved athletic performance. To help you perform at the top of your game every day, call today to schedule an appointment in Evanston or in Kemmer. Hoover Chiropractic, 307-789-0043.
You're with head coach of the Rich Rebels girls varsity basketball team. That's Coach Cody Lundgren. Coach, how you doing today?
Good, thank you.
So you guys only played one game last weekend with the cancellations, but it was a huge one, and you guys rolled into Tapio and picked up a huge victory on the road in a tough place to play. So go ahead and give me some of your thoughts.
I was really proud of how the girls withstanded Tabiona's surge at the first. They came out, and the Rhodes girls shot the ball really well, and they moved the ball well on offense. And, you know, a lot of times we could have got frustrated and quit playing at that point when we were down 10-2, but, you know, the girls just kept playing and eventually started turning the game around, and the momentum started shifting to us.
Yeah, it's one thing I wanted to ask you is not only being down 10-2, being down 10-2 in a super tough environment, you guys were able to battle back. This isn't the first time that your team's been able to battle back from a deficit like that. What does it say about your players and some of their mental toughness?
You know, they're very resilient. They do what needs to be done for the team to win, and you know, the girls are finding different roles every night that they can help us win by doing what they need to do, and I'm proud of them for that.
So you guys have Altamont coming up this week. Another long bus trip, but you guys almost mirror the same bus trip from last week. What do you want to see out of them coming out of the gates against Altamont?
We just have to do the same things. You know, I didn't think we necessarily started slow last week. I just thought that Tabiona came out and shot the ball really well and played well, and hats off to them for coming out and getting a good start like that. So we need to make sure that we continue to start well and that we continue to weather storms and do what we need to do to win.
And then Saturday is another really big one for you guys, Wendover coming into the home gym. What do you know about Wendover, and what about this game is going to make it as exciting as I expect it to be?
Well, probably the number one thing is going to be dang nice to be home. So we're excited for that, especially after another trip out of the basin. But, you know, Wendover's a very good team. I think they're 10-2 right now or something like that. They've got 3 really good guards. They're fast, they're shifty, they shoot the ball well. Then they've got some good inside presence with their post play. So we're going to have to play some good defensive basketball and team basketball to take care of that win.
We want to thank Cody Lunger for being a part of today's Bear Lake Memorial Hospital pregame coaches show on the Summit Pizza pregame show. We apologize for the technical difficulties. We'll get those figured out as we come back. We'll have your keys to today's matchup as you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as staying on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
When you're experiencing pain from an injury or pain for an unknown reason, it can negatively impact how you function every day. It's good to know that individually supervised physical therapy is available at Evanston Regional Hospital. From athletes to seniors, we assist patients with personalized treatment plans. We offer a broad range of therapies including cardiac rehab, post-surgical rehab, concussion recovery, and sports rehab. Ask your family doctor if physical therapy is right for you, or call one of our therapy departments directly. Evanston Regional Hospital, helping you get your life back.
At the Evanston Walmart, you'll find all the tools students need to succeed. Our team is committed to providing quality products and an excellent shopping experience. Stop in today. 125 North 2nd Street, Evanston. Walmart. Save money, live better.
The town of Garden City is home to beautiful Bear Lake, where families play together. We welcome you to Garden City and invite you to visit bearlake.org for places to explore and information on upcoming events year-round. The town of Garden City welcomes you as we cheer on the Rich Rebels.
Quality is the one thing that you can always count on when you do business with Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. You always get high-quality products and friendly, knowledgeable service at Ellingford's. Stop in today, 199 County Road, Evanston.
Well, welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com. About 9 minutes away till opening tip, as the Rebels will take on the Altamont Longhorns. You can see the Longhorns on your screen right now. It is time for some Ellingford Brothers keys to today's matchup. First off, my key to the matchup is for the Rebels, get off to a good start. Get out and run, play some good defense in the first half. Get out to a good start and let the chips lie where they will, as the Rebels kind of fell behind Tabiona 10-2. And I wouldn't say they necessarily had a bad start. I would say that one player from the Tigers and Macy Rhodes came out on fire, and you know, a couple of those shots were wide open, but she hit a couple of shots over some good defense, and you have to live with those. If you can come out and you can come out to a little bit better of a start, I think they're going to put themselves in a great spot today as we turn to Cullen Pace. Cullen, what is your key to the game?
Key to the game is just keep your head and keep your head in this game, because like we talked about earlier, it's easy to overlook this game. They've got a tough opponent in Wendover tomorrow, and we've just got to keep our head in this game, play one game at a time, one day at a time. I know it's cliche, but that's what they've got to do for this ball game.
And when we say overlook an opponent, we're not trying to be disrespectful to Altamont. It's just human nature that, you know, you get a 1-loss team coming into your building tomorrow. Not only have you not had very many, that's actually going to be the second home game of the year for the Rebels, if you can believe it. First since the calendar turned to January. They're not being disrespectful to the Altamont Longhorns. It's just human nature that you have a really good team coming to your gym tomorrow and you want to be ready for that game, but you have a game the night before. So let's see how the Rebels handle that, as when we come back, we'll meet your 2023-2024 Rich Rebels varsity basketball team as you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
When you need to hire a semi, Sabey Trucking in Woodruff, Utah is the place to call. Scott and Diana Sabey have been serving customers across the nation since 2007. It's important to know that your loads are being handled professionally by honest, reliable drivers. The team at Sabey Trucking reminds you, safety first. Don't text and drive. For all your long haul and short haul needs, get it there safely and on time. Call today, Sabey Trucking, 435-503-0454.
When pizza is calling your name, order a Summit Pizza. With homemade dough and all fresh ingredients, every pizza is a culinary masterpiece. Owners Thad and Melissa Willis are rich high school alumni. They continue the Rebel tradition of excellence and service. Feed your taste buds, feel the happiness with a fresh homemade pizza from Summit Pizza. Don't forget the Doodles, a Summit Pizza original creation. Summit Pizza, 70 West Logan Road, Garden City.
You hear that? That's the sound your new water makes just before it gets to your bottle. You see, at Little Spring Water, they don't add a thing. It's the purest, cleanest, and healthiest water you could possibly drink. It's nature in a bottle. Little Spring Water is a family-owned and operated bottled water company right here in Utah. Nestled in a beautiful canyon in Bear Lake, this spring has been in the family for 5 generations, and now it can be in yours as well. It's high-quality premium drinking water packaged in a durable, recyclable bottle that won't spill or crack on you and can be refilled multiple times. No chemicals, no additives, just pure, clean, healthy water. And because Little Spring Water is local, you can get it at a fraction of the cost. Look for Little Spring Water at a grocery store near you. If you don't see it, ask your grocer for it by name. Little Spring Water. It's nature in a bottle.
If you've never heard a mechanic say they truly care, then you've been at the wrong place. Stacy's Repair in Woodruff is a family-owned and operated business open since 1992. Offering all types of maintenance and repair services, you can be sure your vehicle is operating at its best. Whether your vehicle is older or the newest model, gas or diesel, we fix and maintain them all. Also offering chip repair, windshield replacement, and tires. When your vehicle needs a mechanic, bring it to the ones who truly care. Stacy's Repair in Woodruff.
Established in 1872, Woodruff, Utah has a long history of good neighbors helping each other succeed. Woodruff was built with hard work, integrity, and a sense of community that can be felt every time you visit. We have always celebrated all students in academics and extracurricular activities, and we cheer on our rich rebels. Woodruff, Utah, a great place to live.
When you have an emergency, choose Bear Lake Memorial Hospital. Open 24/7, the professional emergency room staff is trained for trauma, medical, cardiac, pediatric, orthopedic, and obstetric emergencies. Bear Lake Memorial is a critical access level 3 trauma center, offering immediate access to radiology, lab services, surgery, and internal medicine consults. The ER teams are well-trained professionals who are ready to act. When you have an emergency, Bear Lake Memorial Hospital, the most caring hospital on earth.
The team at T7 Propane in Woodruff is always cheering for the Rich Rebels, in sports, in the classroom, and in life. For quality professional propane service, call T7 Propane in Woodruff, 435-793-4208. When you're hungry for an amazing breakfast, just like Grandma used to make, visit our bakery on Main Street in Randolph. We hand make fresh pastries for you to enjoy. Supporting the Rich Rebels and thanking you for your business, visit our bakery today.
When you need automotive service on your car, truck, semi, or tractor, call Clay and the team at J-Bar Auto in Randolph. J-Bar Auto also offers competitive pricing on tires for all vehicles. Call or stop by J-Bar Auto today.
Hero Jolly, junior, small forward. I'm Molly Weston. I'm a freshman, and I'm a guard.
Hi, I'm Casey Wilson. I am a senior this year, and I will be playing varsity as a wing.
Hi, my name is Sage Longren. I'm a senior, and I play the shooting guard.
I'm Paige Smith, a sophomore, and I'm going to be playing as a wing.
Braylon Pugmire, freshman, post.
My name is Janie Valentine. I'm a senior and I play the wing and post.
Lacey McKinnon, freshman and a wing.
Brooke Compton. I'm a sophomore and I'm a forward. Yo, what up? It's your girl V Swizzle and I'm a senior guard.
I'm Faith Downey and I'm a junior and I play shooting guard.
I'm Cass Argyle. I'm a junior and I'm a shooting guard.
Hi, I'm Haiti Pugmire. I'm a senior and I play post.
Miss Scott, senior, post.
My name is Brinley Hatch. I'm a junior and I play forward.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. That is your 2023-2024 Rich Rebels varsity basketball team, brought to you by Little Springs Water, Natural Spring Mountain Water. Natural Mountain Spring Water. There we go. A natural spring mountain would be kind of weird, wouldn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm not real good at geography.
Well, natural spring mountain, that means the snow's melting, though. So that would be good.
It would be. We got about 2 more months for that, though. I don't try to mention snow and whether or not like it should melt or we should be getting ready for the summer, because you have no idea when it's going to come and if it's going to come in loads as last week it did, as the Rebels stayed over in Duchesne. Hopefully not the same tonight.
Well, I've always said the only good thing about winter is it means it's basketball season, and that's where we're at. So I'm good with being in a gym tonight, Aaron.
Absolutely. As we are going to turn it over to the public address announcer for starting lineups and the national anthem.
Taylor, who is a senior here at Altamont High School and also our 2023 homecoming queen. She'll be featuring us with her rendition of the national anthem. Thank you. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets sprinkler, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Beautiful rendition of the national anthem by Altamont senior, also homecoming queen, as we just found out, volleyball player Breanna Taylor.
Are you ready for
That sounded real good to me.
As we're going to go right back to the public address announcer for the starting lineups.
To our stadium tonight, and we want to go ahead and announce the girls' starting lineup for Ridge. Number 3, Molly Weston. Number 22, Janie Valentine. Number 25, Violet Taylor. Number 40, Haiti Pugmire. And number 41, Hannah Scott. Congratulations, ladies, and let's get ready for our Altamont Longhorns. Okay, our starting lineup. Okay, number 4, Kennedy Carter. Number 50, Mackley Carter. Number 11, Mads McConkey. Number 24, Mary Peck. Number 21, Kaylee Williams. All right, let's have a great game. Let's have great fan participation and sportsmanship all around. Thank you.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth, as those are your starters. Let's go over them again. For the Altamont Longhorns, junior number 4, Kennedy Carter. Senior number 12, part of the all-name team, 11, Mads McConkey. Number 21, sophomore, Kaylee Williams. Number 24, senior Mary Peck. And number 50, freshman, Macaulay Carter. For the Rebels, it'll be Violet Taylor, Janie Wallenstein, Haiti Pugmire. Molly Weston, who has the ball, and Hannah Scott as Weston streaks down the left wing, and we are ready to go. I'm Aaron Poland. That's Colin Pace. Thank you for joining us. As Wallenstein has it on the wing. Man-to-man defense from the Longhorns. Pugmire, top of the key. She'll survey. Drives left. Hands to Weston. She looks to attack down the lane. Left-hand layups blocked there by McConkey. Here come the Longhorns back the other way. Down the right wing, it's McConkey. Has it stripped by Weston. Goes out of bounds. It'll be off of the Longhorns. Rebels basketball. Great hustle there from Molly.
Yeah, that's awesome. Great defense by Molly, and she got the tip, and she even told the official, hey, that was off her, that was off her. We're going the other way, and we are.
Weston on the wing. This is Taylor. Crosses over, drives right, spins in the lane, pulls up from 5 feet. That's good. What a shot from Violet Taylor as we are off and running here from Altamont. 2-0 on the Station on Main scoreboard. 7:15 to go.
That was a good, tough move by Violet. I'd like to see that. We got to travel there on Altamont. We'll be going the other way again.
Rebels basketball, 7:07 left to go in the first quarter. Weston will walk it up the floor. Rebels into the offense. So they go to Taylor on the right wing. She'll survey. Looks inside, and Scott flashes to the block instead. Drives across the wing. It's Weston. She goes to the lane. Blocked again by McConkey into the hands of Pugmire. Surveys. That's stripped from behind. Here comes Macaulay Carter, 2-on-1 the other way. I don't know if she looked up. Her jumper is no good, but she can shoot 2 free throws. Had a teammate streaking on the other side of the block.
Yeah, she didn't see her. Violet Taylor stepped right in front of the passing lane anyway, and I thought was pretty good defense. She might have moved forward a little bit there on the shot, caused the foul, and Thacker's at the lane for 2. Carter.
First free throw on the way is good. So on defensively, McConkey has 2 blocks, and then Carter has one as well. 3 blocks already for the Longhorns defense.
Yeah, and the Longhorns have come out to play, obviously. They're playing tough.
Second free throw is good. We are tied at 2. 6:41 to go in the first quarter. Here comes Weston up the floor, finds Wallenstein on the left wing. She'll survey. Goes inside to Pugmire, a little high and out of bounds. As the Rebels, a little slow to start here.
Which we seen that last week. Key is not panic and just keep your head in the game.
Rebels are going to bring a little faux pressure. It's Carter. Finds McConkey, top of the key. They working on the wing to Kennedy Carter. She drives left, spins back. McConkey, top of the key. On the right wing, this is Peck. Go inside to Carter, up and under move. She floats one up, in and out. Wallenstein pulls in the rebound. So here come the Rebels back the other way. She'll slow it down, wait for her teammates to Weston, top of the key. Dribbles left, spins back, looking for a pick. Drives down the lane, splits a couple of defenders. Floats one up, off glass, no good. As the defense was good as, Weston grabbed the rebound, though. I think she saw the blue shirt standing in the crowd and fired a bounce pass to him.
Yeah, and that's just Molly being a little young, and she had the rebound. She controlled it. Just come under control and find a teammate.
Molly's been assertive so far in this game, and you worry about that sometimes as a freshman on the road. Go right wing. This is Peck. Macaulay Carter drives baseline to Peck. Top of the key, McConkey. They're working on the wing. As this is Kaylee Williams. Passes deflect to the ground as Taylor takes it away. Here come the Rebels back the other way as Taylor's just going to run by all the defenders. Right-hand layup, no good. It's been that kind of a start for the Rebels. Here comes McConkey back the other way. Slows down, taken by Weston. Looks ahead, has Pugmire in front of the defense. Haiti spins in the lane, left-hand layup, no good. 5:06 to go here in the first quarter. Rebels getting looks, they're just not falling.
Yeah, and I'll take that move by Haiti all day. It was a good aggressive spin move, just a little hard off the glass. And those will fall. It's just a little bit of nerves going there.
Conky drives. That's stripped away by Pugmire into the hands of Carter. Work to Peck, top of the key. She'll drive left into the lane, kicks it to McAlee Carter. Up and under move. Looking for a teammate. 10 to go on the shot clock as Taylor's going to deflect that out of bounds. 7 to go on the shot clock, 4:37 to go in the first quarter as Wilson will check in for Wallenstein.
Yeah, and the Rebels just seemed a little helter-skelter to start this game. A slow start. Just, like I say, keep your head. And
Peck at the left elbow, faces up looking for a teammate. McConkey catch and shoot, left wing three. Does not catch any of the backboard, so that will be a shot clock violation. Well, they sort that out. Let's check out the Stacey Repair instant replay of that nice move by Taylor. Back to our live cam, it'll be Weston. 4:27 to go in the first quarter.
You know, and there's good defense, and that's on the Rebels to get that shot clock violation.
Pugmire drives into the lane, finds Scott on the baseline. To Taylor, left wing, drives to the left elbow, kicks it to Weston. Pump fake, drives into the lane. Her right-handed floater off glass, no good. Rebound battled for as we're going to get a foul called. It'll be against the Rebels.
I think that's going to be on, no, that's going to be on Molly Weston. That's going to be her first, team first of the quarter.
Paige Smith is going to check in for the Rebels. She'll replace Weston as here come the Rebels with some three-quarter court pressure. And they're going to get a turnover as Carter stepped over the baseline on the pass. Unforced error there. Rebels will take it. 2-3 zone on the inbounds for the Longhorns. Inbound to Taylor. Her shot no good. Pugmire with the rebound as they're going to call a jump ball.
And, you know, I think that's the right call, Aaron. Altamont had the hands right on top of the ball.
Carter picks up a dribble in the backcourt, fires. Cross court, this is Kennedy Carter. Drives left, 4-on-4, they go Peck. Free throw line, drives right, fades away, off glass, no good. Rebound pulled in by Scott. Here come the Rebels on the break. Scott's gonna slow it down, wait for a teammate, finds Taylor, top of the key. Scott, right wing, drives, hands to Wilson in the right corner. She goes to Smith, top of the key. Scott, right wing, pump fakes, drives baseline. Cut off by Peck, but Scott using her strength is going to draw the foul and pick up 2 shots. Hannah Scott just went to work on the post, used her body to draw the foul.
And that's a good power move by Hannah. She just come in, made a good post move, didn't displace the defense, goes up strong, the defense comes into her, and she's on the line shooting 2.
2-2, 3:23 left to go here in the first quarter. Scott, first free throw on the way is good. 3-2 on the station on main scoreboard, and I think the Rebels have gotten some pretty good looks. They've gotten a lot of looks at the rim. They just haven't fallen yet.
Yeah, they definitely have. I'd like to see Violet Taylor take a little bit of Molly's aggression and get to the rim.
Second free throw from Scott is good. She goes 2 for 2 from the line, 4-2 on the station on main scoreboard. Rebels with some pressure, and the Longhorns throw it out of bounds. I don't think McConkey was ready for the pass. Checking into the game for the Rebels, number 21, Bray Pugmire will replace Haiti Pugmire.
That's kind of another unforced error there by the Altamont Longhorns. They had a little pressure, but they'd backed off.
Taylor on the right wing, surveys, gets a screen, drives left to Pugmire, top of the key. Hands it off to Smith. She'll drive to the lane. Kicks it up to Scott. Inside, Taylor, catch, layup. That's a great pass there from Hannah Scott as she found Taylor cutting to the hoop. 6-2 on the station on main scoreboard. Rebels on top by 4. They're going to press again. As Carter gets it across at the 26-second mark. Would have been 1 second away from a 10-second call. Rebels defense hounding as Scott's going to pick up the foul on the reach-in on Peck.
Yeah, and that's just a good hustle foul there by Hannah. She's trying to get the ball. She sees the ball. She's just got to be a little smarter and realize, hey, I don't have the position, and I'm not going to get that one.
But you don't mind that in the first quarter with only 2 team fouls?
No.
Working on the wing. This is Kennedy Carter to the corner. Bywater. Freshman skip past top of the key. Carter. This is Kennedy Carter, top of the wing. Back to Bywater, right wing. She'll drive baseline. Smith cuts her off. Trapped in the corner, looking for a teammate. Smith doing a good job. That's Williams, cuts to the lane, pass stolen by Pugmire. Here come the Rebels out in transition. It's Bray, leads the break, drops it off inside for Wilson, got too far under the hoop as her layup goes off the bottom of the rim. Rebels hound the ball all the way back. A player on each side of the ball carrier. As they're swiping away at it, they poke it out of bounds. 2:11 to go in the first quarter, 6-2, as we are going to get a timeout. You're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in at 98.3 KADQ.
Great signage is an important component to any successful business. It lets your customers know they have arrived at your doors, and it's a constant advertisement of who you are. When you install LED signage, you're taking it one step further. The ability to create color messages that move is an attention grabber. Plus, you can change the message whenever you would like. Make your business stand out with an LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign, providing service, installation, and maintenance on all signage. Rocky Mountain Sign, licensed in Wyoming and Utah. Call today for a quote, 307-789-5202.
Looking back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network. 6-2 Rebels on the station on main scoreboard, 2:11 left to go in the first quarter. Colin, what are your thoughts on the opening 6 minutes of the game so far?
Well, like we've talked a little bit, the Rebels have been off to a little slow start, but it looks like they're coming into their own and they're starting to play their game, defense turning into offense. We'll see how the rest of this quarter goes.
It's McConkey, top of the key. Crosses over right in front of Smith. Drives right into the lane. Peck catches top of the key, fakes the shot. They work it on the wing to Bywater from the left wing. Surveys pass, nearly stolen by Smith. Here comes McConkey down the lane. Pulls up from the free throw line. That goes out of bounds. They're going to say that was deflected out of bounds. I think that's the right call, as Paige Smith will pick up the block.
Yeah, and that's definitely the right call there. And I like that bottom official asking for help because he didn't see it and he's not supposed to see it. He's not even supposed to be looking at that shot. So that was a great call.
Peck under the hoop, layup, rolls around, rattles out, gets her own board up and in on the second chance basket. 6-4 on the station on main scoreboard as the Rebels throw it ahead to Wilson. Inside, Pugmire catches, goes up with a shot. She misses, rebound off of Smith, out of bounds. That's another opportunity from the block that the Rebels have missed. As it's very encouraging that you're getting those looks almost every single time down the floor, but you got to start making them. Rebels are going to press. That pass was tipped by Taylor. McConkey's able to save it. Skip pass to Carter, nearly taken by Pugmire. 2-on-1 for the Longhorns as it's going to go out of bounds off of the hands of Williams. Rebels will get the ball back as Weston will check in for Smith.
And that was a really good look there by the Longhorns, and they just couldn't. The pass was a little too hard for Williams to catch.
Across the timeline, Weston in the offense goes to Taylor on the right wing. She'll survey. Drives it left, hands to Walentine. Driving inside, spins back. Taylor catches top of the key, will survey. Drives into the paint, spins back. Walentine catches. 15 to work with in the shot clock as Weston has it top of the key. Taylor on the right wing, looking to attack. Weston fakes the shot. She's going to be called for the traveling violation.
She made the shot, but she did travel. Good call. Another good call by the official. These officials are doing a real good job so far in this contest.
In for the Longhorns, number 3, Jada Miles, as she will replace Williams. Rebels will press McConkey to inbound. To come with the trap, they go McConkey, middle of the floor. Her pass deflected by Wilson, poked away, high in the air as Pugmire comes down with a great defense there from the Rebels. So here comes Weston across the timeline. 44 seconds to go in the first quarter. 6-4 on the station on main scoreboard. Wilson on the right wing, she'll survey. Drives right towards the baseline. Tried to find someone underneath, turned over. It's McConkey, she's going to draw the foul on Taylor as she reached in. 30 seconds to go here in the first quarter. That is the 4th team foul against the Rebels.
They called that again on Pugmire.
Ooh, that is a huge break for the Rebels because that was definitely on Taylor. Longhorns on the inbound, turn it over. I don't think Bray Pugmire was within 30 feet of that play, but I think she'll take it for her senior. 27 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Rebels on top, 6-4 on the station on main scoreboard. Wilson on the right wing. Inside to Wallenstein, goes high for the catch. Makes a move around a defender, fires a pass that is going to go out of bounds off of the Longhorns. Rebels will retain. Good job by Wilson, just let that go out of bounds. Would have been a tough catch trying to stay in bounds. Instead, the Rebels will reset and throw it in. Weston, top of the key. 12 seconds to go. She drives left, spins back, middle of the floor. Looking for a teammate, finds Wilson on the right wing. Catch and shoot, right wing three is good. Casey Wilson with a huge three there, puts the Rebels up 9-4. And that'll do it for us here in the first quarter. As let's check out that catch and shoot three from Casey Wilson before we head to break, as you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
Ready has provided safety and excellence in industrial construction and support services since 1982. From insulation and scaffolding to paintings and coatings, our crews are standing by to assist with new construction, maintenance projects, facility shutdowns, and more. Contact us today to ensure your assets are protected and functional. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. Start of the second quarter, Rebels on top, 9-4 on the station on main scoreboard. Wallenstein drives left, picks up her dribble to Pugmire, top of the key. Dribble handoff to Weston. Scott, top of the key, drives right, gives to Lundgren. She'll attack the elbow to Pugmire, top of the key. Pugmire one dribble, picks up her dribble, in trouble. Is able to get to Wallenstein. 10 seconds to go on the shot clock as Scott has it, top of the key. Fakes the handoff down the lane, right-hand layup, no good as the rebound pulled in by Peck. Another layup opportunity for the Rebels by the wayside as McConkey one-on-one with Weston down the floor. Her layup is good. 9-6 on the station on main scoreboard as Weston throws it ahead to Wallenstein. Inside to Pugmire, left-hand layup is good. Great ball movement in transition by the Rebels. 11-6 on the station on main scoreboard as McConkey will waltz with Weston up the floor. Instead, gives it off to McAlee Carter. Back to McConkey. McAlee Carter surveys from the top of the key to McConkey. On the wing, this is Jada Miles as she'll draw the hand check foul on Scott.
I do believe that's going to be 2 on Hannah.
Checking in for the Longhorns is Kennedy Carter, and Kaylee Williams will replace Peck and McAlee Carter. With Peck out of the game here for the Rebels, offensively on the offensive board, I think they have an opportunity as Peck's been very good rebounding for this Longhorns team to start. Kennedy Carter on the wing, middle of the floor, this is Miles. Back to Kennedy Carter. One dribble, picks it up to McConkey. Elbow jumper on the way, back rim and out. Rebound pulled in by Pugmire. Takes a dribble, looking for a teammate, throws it ahead to Weston, fires it ahead to Wallenstein. Her right-hand layup is good.
And what a pass by Molly Weston there. And I don't know if you've seen, Aaron, you kind of look down, but Bray Pugmire checked in for Hannah Scott because that was her second foul.
Lundgren's going to tip that pass out of bounds. It'll be Longhorns basketball under the Rebels hoop. Bray Pugmire was also open on that play. McAlee Carter will check right back in for Jada Miles. Bywater to inbound. Surveys. They work it to Williams. Skip pass. McAlee Carter attacks the paint. Up and under move. Floats one off glass. No good. They battle for the rebound. It'll be off of Pugmire. Haiti type. Out of bounds. 19 seconds to go on the shot clock. Doing a little homework on McAlee Carter. She loves that up and under move. So if you're the Rebels, stay down defensively. Inbound. This is Kennedy Carter. Top the key to McConkey. Back to Kennedy Carter, drives right, cut off by Wallenstein. Janey nearly takes it away. It'll stay with the Longhorns. 11 seconds to go in the shot clock as the Rebels are hounding defensively in this possession. Checking back in is going to be Mary Peck.
And I think that's how the Rebels have got to get their offense started, is on the defensive end, and they're doing a great job at it, and they're playing real tough defense and in-your-face defense. So
this is Mackley Carter to inbound, top of the key. This is Kennedy Carter. They work it to the left wing to Williams, inside to Peck, looking to attack. They're going to call a foul against the Rebels. Tough break, was with 5 seconds to go, and a really great defensive possession.
And that's going to reset the shot clock, and they're going to get that on Haiti Pugmire. That's her first by my count. Second team foul of the quarter.
Sage Lundgren just rode Mackley Carter out of bounds, not letting her get the inbounds pass in. Pass to the corner. Conkey drives baseline. She's going to be called for a traveling violation.
And that's Molly Weston's in-your-face defense there, and let's see if we can turn that into offense now.
13-6 on the station on main scoreboard. 5 on the floor for the Rebels. Weston, Haiti, and Bray Pugmire. Lundgren with the ball, and then Wallentyne, as she gets to top of the key, drives left to Bray Pugmire. Surveys, goes inside to Haiti. Turns over the left shoulder, no good. Rebound pulled in by Carter, and they're going to call a foul against Bray Pugmire.
And that's probably the right call, and I have that as Bray's second. So our bigs are getting into a little bit of foul trouble here.
Here comes Cass Argyle and Brenley Hatch. Rebels on top 13-6 on the station on main scoreboard. 5:40 to go in the second quarter. Rebels got a lot of good looks offensively. They're working on the wing. This is Kennedy Carter. Crosses over in front of Argyle. Nearly takes it away. Pass on the wing. Stolen by Haiti Pugmire. She's hounded down the wing to Lundgren. Weston up top as the Rebels will reset. Hatch on the right wing to Argyle, top of the key. Lundgren, right wing, drives. She'll hand to Hatch. To Weston, left wing, inside, Pugmire. Tough catch, able to corral. Into the corner, Cass Argyle, pump fakes, drives. Is going to be called for the traveling violation. That's a good move. Just got to keep that pivot foot down.
Yeah, and I couldn't see that, so.
Yeah, as I said, that's right in front of the student section, so we're kind of cut off there. But that's the right idea from Cass Argyle. You love the move, you love the aggressiveness. Just keep that pivot foot down, and next time it's going to go in. Pass ahead, nearly deflected out of bounds by Carter. They go to Kennedy Carter. Pass tipped by Argyle. She's going to take it away into the hands of Pugmire. Looks ahead, her pass deflected. Lundgren had an opportunity at it. It's going to go out of bounds. Should stay with the Rebels.
Sage just couldn't quite get to that one, but she gave it everything she had.
If it's out past your fingertips, I like what she did. Just let that ball go. Let it go, reset, as Weston will inbound. Inside, Pugmire catches. Shot, she's too far under the rim. Gets her own rebound, though. Looking to clear space, finds Argyle. Left corner, pump fakes, fires. Back rim and out. Rebound pulled in by Williams as McConkey.
And I like that shot by Argyle. They need to follow their shot, get that rebound, and go back up with it.
Rebels are getting good looks. They just haven't fallen here in the first half. Kennedy Carter. Top of the key to Mackley Carter. They work it around McConkey in that right corner. Drives left, top of the key. This is Williams, 9 to go in the shot clock. Kennedy Carter to Mackley Carter. Pulls up from 15 feet. That's a tough shot. Drills the 15-footer, 13-8 on the station on main scoreboard. Rebels put it ahead to Lundgren. Inside to Pugmire. She's hammered on the play. It's been a couple of times where Rebels have been able to push it ahead and get out in front, as Rebels will check in Smith and Taylor for Lundgren and Weston.
That's going to be Carter's first, Longhorns first.
Taylor to inbound, finds Argyle in that right corner. Her shot off, no good. Rebound pulled in by Carter. Working around McConkey. Here come the Longhorns back the other way. Tough stretch offensively here for the Rebels. 13-8 on the station on main scoreboard. McConkey, top of the key. Pass deflected by Smith. Mackley Carter drives left. Into the lane, stops. Peck. Free throw line extended. Is going to fade away. Shot no good. Got away with a travel there. So here comes Argyle back the other way. Drops it off to Taylor. Top of the key to Smith. She'll drive right into the lane. Pulls up from 15 feet. That's no good. Rebound by Hatch. She goes right back up with it. No good. Pugmire with the board. Her layup rattles around. No good as well. The Rebels with 3 opportunities within 5 feet. That's going to go out of bounds. Tough to see.
What a great job by Cass Argyle there, just hounding her and gets the deflection. It obviously bounced back off of Altamont. It looks like Coach Lundgren's going to call a timeout.
You're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Whether it's for your home, your ranch, your equipment, or your business, when you need propane, count on the best. T7 Propane in Woodruff. The safe and professional team at T7 Propane offers quality product and the most responsive propane service in the area, so you can enjoy the affordability, reliability, and efficiency of propane. For heating, cooking, grilling, motor fuel, and more, count on the team at T7 for your personal or business propane needs. 435-793-4208.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of the T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in at 98.3 KADQ. 13-8 on the station on main scoreboard, 3:05 to go here in the second quarter. It's been a rough shooting night so far for the Rebels. They're getting looks. Last possession, they had 3 layup opportunities. Just unfortunately, they're not falling right now.
Yeah, they're definitely getting the looks, and like you say, it's just not falling. They just got to keep working at it, and eventually those shots are going to fall. I don't know why they're not. Honestly, they look good. They're just hitting rim and going around and out.
Smith has it top of the key for the Rebels. Maybe a little more touch on the layups as Taylor has it left wing. She'll drive right into the paint. Splits the defender. Right hand layup, no good. Rebound hauled in. We'll see what the call is. It's going to be a jump ball. It'll go to the Longhorns. Once again, right there, another good look for the Rebels. Just did not want to fall as Wallentyne and Wilson will check in for Pugmire and Argyle.
And I think Violet Taylor, she needs to stay aggressive like that and get to the rim because, like I said, those are going to fall. That was a great move by Violet, good strong move. They've got to eventually start falling.
McConkey crosses over, drives into the corner. This is Bywater. Surveys pass. Stolen by Smith. It's going to be a foul, probably on Page. She got the shoulder into the body of the Longhorns offensive player.
And that's Paige Smith's fourth team foul of the quarter on the Rebels.
The Longhorns have only fouled twice in this game as they work it to Williams on the left wing. Pack up and under move, drives baseline. Steps back, lays it in. Rebels throw it ahead. Wilson, catch and shoot, left wing, 2-pointer, no good. Taylor with the rebound, up and under, fouled. Will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws.
That's I don't mind that shot by Casey. Violet's work ethic right there gets her the offensive board and puts her to the line.
Taylor, first free throw on the way, no good. Rebels been stuck on 13 for the longest time as that ball is going to go to the corner.
That official's a lot nicer than I am in the game because I wouldn't have went and got that one. So I'm too old to do that. These girls are a lot younger than I am.
13-10 on the station on main scoreboard, 2:16 to go. Taylor's second free throw is good. 14-10 on the station on main scoreboard. McConkey will walk it up the floor. Smith's going to guard her. Pass to Mackley Carter, and we're going to get a traveling violation called against the Longhorns.
That's a good call by that official. She started the run before she put the ball on the floor or even started her dribble there.
That's a tough position for Carter to be in, though, as McConkey wasn't really guarded. She just kind of threw the pass to a guarded player as Smith down the right lane. Her layup no good. Rebound knocked away from Hatch. Another missed layup for the Rebels as Taylor's going to foul 50 feet from the hoop, and that's going to send the Longhorns to the line to shoot 2 free throws. So Weston will check in for Taylor.
It's going to be Violet's second. And like you said, Aaron, the team 5th of the quarter, so for the next 2 minutes, Altamont's going to be at the line.
McConkey will shoot 2 free throws. Good news about Violet going 1 for 2 from the line. The Rebels are able to get off that 13. See if the basket opens up a bit for him. First free throw from McConkey is good. Weston in for Taylor. Pugmire will check in for Hatch. Conkey back to the line to shoot the second. Free throw in the air and is good. 2-point game, 14-12 on the Station on Main scoreboard. 1:55 to go in the first half. Smith on the left wing surveys. Inside to Walentine. She turns off glass and good. Nice move there from Janie Walentine in the post. 16-12. 1:45 to go in the second quarter.
Nice little turnaround jump hook there by Janie. They've got to start falling like that.
McConkey works on the wing to Bywater. She'll drive right. Back to McConkey. Inside to Peck. Pass deflected. Make that Williams. They're going to call 3 seconds against Williams. No shot. As it'll be Rebels basketball. 1:27 to go in the second quarter. Checking in for the Longhorns. That's Kennedy Carter and Mary Peck.
I think the Rebels kind of got away with one there. It looked like Pugmire was going to pick up her third to me, but
yeah,
3 seconds, we'll go the other way.
Did it 3.5 seconds into the count. So Weston's going to spin back, drive right down the lane, and it's going to be a foul against the Longhorns as it'll be on the floor as Jada Miles ran right through the screen of Walentine. Probably a good thing she did because Weston was in for a layup.
And that was a great screen by Janie there. She was set. Ran over.
Smith drives down the lane, floats one up, shot is blocked. Here comes Miles. Passes, tipped away, but right to Bywater. She'll fire from 15, no good. Rebound pulled in by Pugmire. Fires to Weston, ahead to Wilson. To Walentine, tic-tac-toe. Layup is missed, though. As McConkey is going to draw the foul on Smith. And he'll shoot 2 free throws. That's the second foul here in the last 2 minutes. 60 feet away from the hoop.
And that's going to be Page's second. Coming into half, we're going to have a few girls, not necessarily foul trouble, but
one
2
away.
Fouls, yeah.
McConkey back to the line to shoot free throws.
And I don't think McConkey's the one you want to foul.
Free throw on the way is good. 50 seconds to go here in the second quarter as Smith will check out. Lundgren will check in. Back to the line, second free throw on the way. Rattles around and falls. 16-14 on the Station on Main scoreboard as Weston will push it up the floor. Wilson on the right wing, surveys. Inside to Pugmire. She looks to attack, left-hand layup, rattles around and falls. Tough shot there from Haiti Pugmire as the Rebels go back up by 4. About a half-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock as Miles works down the corner to Bywater. McConkey to Carter, to Miles, to Peck at the right elbow. She'll look to attack. Bywater, catch and shoot, corner 3, no good. That's going to go out of bounds off of Peck. Rebels get a little bit of a break there. Altamont could have ran the clock down to the final second. Instead, Rebels will get a chance with 15.3 to push the lead a little bit further.
Yeah, shot clock's off. 15 seconds left in the half. Maybe we can get a good shot like we did the end of the first. Wilson hitting that 3.
And instead, that's going to be a traveling violation. That ball got away from Molly. 7.1 to go in the second quarter. Rebels are going to come with a full court press. Peck has it. 6 seconds to go. To McConkey, looks up at the clock, crosses over, fires from full court. That ball is just off. From our angle, that looked good.
Yeah, and it was just a little left. Didn't hit any rim, but yeah, that looked good from here.
You're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
When participating in sports, there's always a lot to talk about performing at the top of your game. I'd like to expand on that and ask, how about performing at the top of your game in every part of your life? This is Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic. I offer solutions to help improve all aspects of your game called life. Pain management, migraines, allergies, emotional release, nutritional supplements based on blood tests, and improved athletic performance. To help you perform at the top of your game every day, call today to schedule an appointment in Evanston or in Kemmer. Hoover Chiropractic, 307-789-0043.
The Hometown Drive-In has been helping families celebrate and create happy memories at beautiful Bear Lake for generations. With amazing burgers, fries, and other Hometown Drive-In favorites, the food is always delicious and everyone in the family will find something they love. Whenever you're at Bear Lake, make sure you stop. Beautiful blue water and Bear Lake raspberry shakes have been making people smile for generations. Put a smile on your face at the Hometown Drive-In, Bear Lake.
The word commitment means that you are dedicated to a cause. At Rich High School and throughout the Rich School District, commitment is something you see everywhere you go. We have a long-standing reputation for quality education and outstanding personal achievement for Rich students. We appreciate every individual that works throughout the district to create an environment where it is fun to learn, where we're proud to do our best. Rich School District, providing quality education for the future.
Woodruff Country Corner is hometown convenience. Get your fuel, food, handmade gifts, and snacks here. Stop in and check out our consignment items, daily lunch menus, grab a fountain drink, or just say hello. Winter hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturday, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com. 18 to 14 on the station on main scoreboard. It is time for the Hometown Drive-In halftime show. As when we come back, we'll hear from this week's T7 Propane Standout Student of the Week, Drake Weston. You're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Great signage is an important component to any successful business. It lets your customers know they have arrived at your doors, and it's a constant advertisement of who you are. When you install LED signage, you're taking it one step further. The ability to create color messages that move is an attention grabber. Plus, you can change the message whenever you would like. Make your business stand out with an LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign, providing service, installation, and maintenance on all signage. Rocky Mountain Sign, licensed in Wyoming and Utah. Call today for a quote, 307-789-5202.
The team at T7 Propane in Woodruff is always cheering for the Rich Rebels, in sports, in the classroom, and in life. For quality professional propane service, call T7 Propane in Woodruff, 435-793-4208.
Here with this week's T7 Propane Standout Student of the Week, that's Drake Weston. Drake, how you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Doing pretty good. So you guys are coming off of a week where you pick up 3 wins at the Fossil Country Classic over Farson, Kemmer, and Big Piney. Just talk about what this weekend meant for you guys as a team.
Meant a lot to us. We knew that we had to win these 3 games to kind of get back on track. Like our last couple games, we haven't been playing very good, but these last 3 games kind of gave us a boost and gave us some more confidence, and we're playing really good right now.
Speaking of playing really good, you had 27 points, 3 off of 30. Of course, you made the joke, couldn't hit one more for 30, but that's still a crazy amount of points. Take me through what your night was like, and did it feel like everything was going in out of your hand?
Yeah, I just had the confidence that every time I shot it, it was going to go in the hoop, and our style of offense, we're running the floor right now, trying to spread the floor and just off of rebounds. And you got Jaden Desch and Jaden Cornea and Carson and a bunch of those other guys, Carter, that can, when you're running the floor, and they can find you and hit you for when you're going down the court and reward you. So I got to give to those guys for that night. So
let's go ahead and flash back to the fall where you were part of the 8-man state football team where you guys won the title. We've already done our interview for the football program, but for this week's program, go ahead and take me through what it meant to you to win that championship and also have an opportunity at a second one coming up.
Yeah, so as kids, I'd always dreamed about winning a state title and holding that trophy, and when we beat Water Canyon and then went to play Monticello, I knew that we were going to get them, and it was just a special moment for me, and just glad we got it.
So if you had to pick between one to have happen in a game, buzzer beater 3, kick return touchdown.
Kick return touchdown.
Off air, we talked a lot about how you wanted to get one. You finally got one against Water Canyon in the semifinal football playoff game. What did that mean to you to be able to take that kick back to the house?
It meant a lot. I set a goal with me and Coach Perry. He'd always bet me that he'd buy me a pack of Mountain Dew if I got one, and it finally happened. And yeah, he bought me some Mountain Dew after that one. So
must have been the best tasting Mountain Dew ever. So it's junior year. What are some of your academic goals for the rest of your high school career?
Just stay eligible and make sure I stay on the Honor Society and have good grades by the end of the year.
Take me through some of your athletic goals. You have a year and a half left of school. What are some athletic goals you want to accomplish?
Another state title in football, and then hopefully get one in basketball.
So what do you do in your free time?
My free time, I'm on our family ranch, working about every day. In the summer, we're pretty busy with haying and just with cows and stuff like that.
One final question for you. What should the world know about Drake Weston?
I'm a hard worker, and watch out for Drake Weston.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. We want to thank Drake Weston for being a part of the T7 Propane Standout Student of the Week interview. When we come back, we'll have some first half highlights for you, brought to you by the town of Woodruff on the Hometown Drive-In Halftime Show. You're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
If you've never heard a mechanic say they truly care, then you've been at the wrong place. Stacy's Repair in Woodruff is a family-owned and operated business open since 1992. Offering all types of maintenance and repair services, you can be sure your vehicle is operating at its best. Whether your vehicle is older or the newest model, gas or diesel, we fix and maintain them all. Also offering chip repair, windshield replacement, and tires. When your vehicle needs a mechanic, bring it to the ones who truly care. Stacy's Repair in Woodruff.
Established in 1872, Woodruff, Utah has a long history of good neighbors helping each other succeed. Woodruff was built with hard work, integrity, and a sense of community that can be felt every time you visit. We have always celebrated all students in academics and extracurricular activities, and we cheer on our rich rebels. Woodruff, Utah, a great place to live.
Whether you're recovering from an injury, just had surgery, or you're dealing with a chronic condition, Evanston Regional Hospital Physical Therapy will help you every step of the way to reach your goals and get back to doing what you love. In addition to the top-of-the-line facilities, we are the only physical therapy clinic in Southwest Wyoming with a full-size therapy pool and spa for aquatic-based treatment. Call today to schedule an appointment. Evanston Regional Hospital, helping you get your life back.
The Hometown Drive-In has been helping families celebrate and create happy memories at beautiful Bear Lake for generations. With amazing burgers, fries, and other Hometown Drive-In favorites, the food is always delicious and everyone in the family will find something they love. Whenever you're at Bear Lake, make sure you stop. Beautiful blue water and Bear Lake raspberry shakes have been making people smile for generations. Put a smile on your face at the Hometown Drive-In, Bear Lake.
Inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth, it is time for some Town of Woodruff first half highlights on the Hometown Drive-In Halftime Show. For that, we turn it over to Colin Pace.
Okay, so first off on Altamont's side, Moss McConkey has 6 points, 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Williams has 2, Peck has 2, and Carter has 4. On the Rich side, you got Casey Wilson hit that 3 at the end of the first quarter, and then you got Bray Pugmire, Janie Wallentyne with 4, Violet Taylor with 5, Haiti Pugmire with 2, and Hannah Scott with 2. So not a lot of highlights, a lot of missed layups and struggles, but I think this half the Rebels are going to turn it around and open up this game a little bit.
Yeah, and that's the thing about the missed shots. They're not missing three-pointers. They're not jacking up three-pointers. They're getting layups. They're just not falling for them right now. And all it takes sometimes is maybe just getting one of those to fall. Maybe, get an and one, and then it'll avalanche. So hopefully the Rebels can do that here in the second half. Starting for the Rebels will be Scott, Weston, Taylor, Pugmire, Wallentyne. That's Haiti Pugmire. For the Longhorns, Kennedy Carter, McConkey, Mary Peck, McAlee Carter, and Williams. Inside, Scott catches, Takes the bump, no good on the shot. A lot of contact there on the shot as McConkey up the floor. Loses it, but is able to find McAlee Carter. Longhorns into the offense. McConkey top of the key. Williams to Peck at the elbow. Pass to Carter. Pulls up from behind the hoop. Shot no good. Scott with the board. Clears some space. Looks for a guard. Finds one. As Weston throws ahead to Taylor. Just a second late as McConkey's going to take that away. 18-14 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Peck ahead of everyone. Right-hand layup, no good, but she'll shoot 2 free throws as I think Scott took the worst of that one. We'll see who the foul is called on.
Scott's got a bloody nose.
So the referee was making sure he got the number right before she ran out of the gym.
Yeah, and that's going to be Hannah's third.
That might be the best way to get a foul, or to get a foul and not called on you. Just run out before the referee can see your number.
We had one official saying, no, we're shooting 2. The sub can't come in. And the other official, no, she's got a bloody nose. We got to let her in.
Let's be Peck at the free throw line. First free throw on the way. Rattles out. 7:15 to go here in the third quarter. 18-14 Rebels on top. It's been a knock them down and grind it out type of game as Peck back to the line to shoot the second. Free throw on the way. It rattles around and in this time. 18-15 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Here come the Rebels on offense. It's Taylor on the right wing. Surveys. Looks inside to Pugmire. Pass is turned over as Peck with good hands there. It's McAlee Carter. She'll push the offense. It's McConkey on the left wing. Into the corner. Williams inside to Peck. Her pass is stolen by a combination of Pugmires. Hady's going to get the steal, or excuse me, Bray gets the steal, but I think Hady and Bray both got fingertips to it. Weston back to Taylor on the left wing. 6:40 to play in the third quarter as Weston gets it back. Rebels into the offense. Taylor on the right wing. She'll survey. Gets a screen. Drives left. Pugmire to Weston. Looking to attack. She's in the lane trying to find someone. Finds Hady Pugmire, top of the key. 7 seconds to go on the shot clock. Wallenstein pulls up from the elbow. Nailed on the shot. Misses, but she'll shoot 2 free throws. Great awareness there by Wallenstein, understanding the shot clock and getting that shot off. She'll shoot 2 free throws.
And honestly, I didn't mind the shot even if the shot clock wasn't running down. It's a nice little step in, pull-up jumper.
Rebels passed up a couple of really open looks in that possession. They can't be afraid to pass up open shots because they're missing. Wallenstein's first free throw is good. 19-15 on the Station on Main scoreboard as Bywater will check in for Peck, who now has 2 personal fouls. Peck might not be lighting up the scoreboard, but she's a very important piece to this Altamont team, and she's very good under the glass. As Wallenstein back to the line, second free throw on the way. Rattles around and falls. 20-15 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Here comes McConkey back the other way for the Longhorns. It's McAlee Carter. It's McConkey, top of the key. Work it into the corner for Bywater. McConkey on the left wing. She'll survey. McAlee Carter catches, drives right. Tries to hand it off to Kennedy Carter. That's off of her foot. Longhorns will reset. 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. McAlee Carter, top of the key. Goes to McConkey. 5 seconds on the shot clock. She'll drive down the lane, pulls up, floats one up. No good. That doesn't hit the rim. Will go out of bounds either way. It'll be a shot clock violation. Great defense there from the Rebels.
And both teams have come out, got real low in the shot clock. It's like they're both timid to even take that open shot.
Weston up the court to Pugmire at the elbow. She surveys. Has it stripped away, but Weston picks it up. She's going to pull from 3 and buries it. Molly Weston wasn't afraid right there. Huge shot for the Rebels. 23-15 on the Station on Main scoreboard.
It's Molly's first points of the game and comes probably at a very key time for us.
Carter to McConkey in the right corner. She's hounded by Weston. Drives all the way to the lane. That's a nice move. Misses the layup. Maybe it's that side of the court. As that was a great move there from McConkey. Unfortunately can't finish.
Maybe that rim's not quite level or something. The way those balls are coming off of it.
Bray Pugmire almost ran into Hady Pugmire for a travel. As Bray catches on the left elbow. Hands to Weston. Weston's pass is deflected out of bounds. 4:50 to go as Peck's going to check back in for the Longhorns. It'll be Bray Pugmire to inbound across from her bench with 4:50 to go, 23-15 on the station on main scoreboard. Finds Weston, 17 to go in the shot clock. Works it to Taylor on the right wing. She'll survey, gets a screen, looks it off, drives, spins back, has 9 seconds to work with the Pugmire. She'll shoot, blocked as Walentine gets the rebound. Pass to Taylor is going to be taken away by Peck. As Taylor lets Peck dribble down the court, hands it off to McConkey, crosses over in the lane, loses it, floats it up, and it goes in.
Tough shot there by McConkey.
It's Weston to Taylor on the left wing. As Weston has it, top of the key. She'll survey to Walentine, left wing. She finds Pugmire at the free throw line. Looking to go inside. Pugmire, left hand layup is good. Nice move there from Haiti. 25-17, but an even better seal there from Bray to allow Haiti to lay it in. 25-17 as Peck has it, top of the floor, drops it right back off to McConkey. She'll drive into the lane, floats it up. That hits the back rim, sticks and falls in. Tough shot from McConkey as she was leaning away. Offense starting to pick up here in the third quarter as Taylor has it on the right wing. To Weston, top of the key. It almost feels like the Longhorns are daring the Rebels to shoot threes. Taylor to Pugmire. She surveys, drives right. Goes inside to Bray. Back to Taylor. She'll pull up from 15. That's good. Nice move there from Violet Taylor. Good patience from Bray Pugmire.
Yep.
After she got it in the post, she went right back to a guard.
Yeah, and inside out, that's, I think, how the Rebels are going to get back into scoring.
This is Bywater in the corner as we're going to get a travel called against Carter. Fred Flintstone did a little bit. Checking in the game is Williams and Wilson. She'll replace Walentine as well as Kira Jolly. Also in for the Longhorns, Jada Miles will replace Bywater.
And like you said before, Aaron, it's almost like the Longhorns are daring the Rebels to shoot. Violet's had a couple shots from the three-point line she could have pulled and just hasn't.
Taylor on the left wing to Wilson. Inside to Jolly. Back out to Taylor. She'll attack the lane. Floats it up from 5 feet. That's good. Great ball movement there from the Rebels. 29-19 as the offense is starting to find it a little bit here.
Yeah, and that's a good find by Jolly. She's a little too far under the basket. She realized it, gave it back outside to Violet, and Violet has a nice jumper to finish that one off.
Jolly with the quick jab step there is going to get a traveling violation against the Longhorns, and we are going to get a timeout. 2:34 to go here in the third quarter. You're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 K80Q, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Buying or selling real estate can be fun, especially when you have a realtor that's working hard on your behalf. Gary McKee and the team at Bear Lake Realty have unparalleled industry knowledge, experience, and local expertise. The team at Bear Lake Realty will work to get you the best price. Whatever you're looking for, buying or selling, residential, commercial, year-round living, half shares, quarter shares, or income property, hire the best real estate company, Bear Lake Realty. Log on today, bearlakerealty.com.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth as it is time for the Gare Bear Fan Cam brought to you by broker Gary McKee with Bear Lake Realty. Call 435-946-8888. That's 435-946-8888 or visit bearlakerealty.com, BEARLAKEREALTY.com as we go back to our live cam. Wilson to inbound to Weston. 5 on the floor for the Rebels. Weston, Wilson, Bray Pugmire, Jolly, and Taylor. Taylor has it top of the key, drives left across as Jolly's there to complete the handoff to Weston. She looks to attack Taylor at the free throw line. Goes to Jolly. To Weston, left wing, catch and shoot. 3 on the way is off the rim and out. Rebound is a race for it. Be off of Taylor, out of bounds. Her and Williams collided. Going after that one.
It's a good shot by Molly and good hustle by Violet. Ball just didn't bounce our way on that one.
They're going to allow Molly Weston to shoot threes. I think the Rebels are completely comfortable with that. Macaulay Carter works to McConkey, catch and shoot left wing, 3 on the way, side rim and out, rebound pulled in by Pugmire as she draws a foul. If that's on Peck, that's her third. And that's a big development in this game.
That is going to be on Peck. Her third, team second of the quarter.
Cass Argyle, Paige Smith in for Weston and Taylor. Rebels ahead 29-19 on the station on main scoreboard.
I think Coach Lundgren's trying to give Weston and Taylor a little break before the final 8 minutes of this ballgame.
Peck will check out as well. For the Rebels here, you have a bit of a size advantage if you can take advantage. Argyle's going to run the point. As it's good to see Hannah Scott back. She got bumped in the face in the first minute of the quarter. As Pugmire's working hard. The pass across the lane, stolen by Carter. As Smith coming back, nearly takes it away. As a pass ahead, stolen by Jolly. Great defense there. She clears some space, throws it ahead to Smith. Rebels are off and running in transition. Wilson on the left wing. Back to Smith. Inside, Pugmire wide open as Bray lays it in. Great find there from Smith. 31-19 on the station on main scoreboard.
And Bray was under there jumping up and down. Probably could have got a 3-second call, actually, is how long she was there and open.
McConkey to the right wing, crosses over into the paint. She's going to be called for a traveling violation. Got caught up in the air. Great hands there from Bray Pugmire as that kind of forced McConkey to have to leave her feet. Into the game, Kennedy Carter will replace Macaulay Carter. 1:11 to go in the third quarter. Big moments here in the game. If you're the Rebels in this bench unit right here, as Scott checks in for Wilson, if this unit right here can kind of keep the lead where it's at or even expand the lead, the Rebels are going to be in a great position. Jolly, right wing. Tries to go inside to Pugmire. That's a good defensive play there by Miles as she got her hands to it.
You know, and maybe we get back to the North Summit game where the bench players kept us in that ball game.
Rebels go immediately inside to Scott. Drops it off to Pugmire. Right-hand layup short as it got stuck between the rim and the glass. Great find from Scott. Rebels just missed there. McConkey stepped out of bounds. And that is indeed the call as the Rebels will take over with 49.2 left to go.
They could have gotten out of bounds or travel there, so they got one out of the two.
Smith will run the point. 5 on the floor, Smith, Argyle, Bray Pugmire, Jolly, and Scott. As Argyle has it on the right wing. That's going to be a double dribble as she slapped it down on the catch.
Good call.
It is indeed the correct call.
39 seconds left. Good defensive stand here. Maybe go down and put some more points on the board. But biggest thing, just get some defensive stand and don't let them score right here.
McConkey on the wing. They work it to Bywater. Left wing. McConkey catches top of the key. 25 seconds left to go in the third quarter. 20 seconds in the shot clock. Inside they go to Jada Miles. Pass deflected on the way out to Carter. McConkey catches, drives into the lane, splits a couple of defenders, floats it up and makes it. What a shot that is.
What a move.
12 seconds to go as Jolly catches on the right wing. Surveys. 8 to go. Inside to Pugmire. Stolen. 5 seconds to go. As a long heave from Carter is not going to come as she ran out of time. 31-21 on the station on main scoreboard. Rebels on top by 10. You're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Rich County, Utah is a place where your neighbors are also your friends. A community where traditions matter and every person is important. These community values translate into an excellent school system filled with caring individuals who are committed to each student and their success in the classroom, on the field, and in life. In partnership with the entire community, Rich School District empowers learners to attain excellence through citizenship, wellness, collaborative teamwork, and academic excellence.
We're off to the rodeo. My Local Rodeo is proud to bring you live streaming coverage of high school rodeo from Utah and Wyoming, as well as the Intermountain Icebreaker of the National High School Rodeo Association's Western Legacy Series in 2023 and 2024. If you're interested in becoming a broadcast sponsor and advertising your business to the most loyal group of viewers in the country, you won't find a better opportunity. Call us today to claim your spot, 307-789-8116. That's 307-789-8116. We're off to the rodeo.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. Longhorns start with the ball. Drive down the lane, no good, but Carter will shoot 2 free throws.
That's going to be Bray Pugmire's third. Oh.
Not the worst foul in the world. Send Carter to the line to shoot the 2 instead of getting a layup. I know layups have been kind of hard on this side of the floor, but you don't want to allow layups. Free throw on the way is good. Force that player to go make 2 free throws, and if she makes 2 free throws, she's 1 for 1 now. You tip your cap to her. Second free throw on the way. No good. Pugmire with the rebound as her foul saves at least 1 point. Weston on the right wing. She'll survey. 7:40 to go in the quarter as Smith on the right wing to Argyle. Top of the key. Pump fakes. Pulls up from the free throw line. That's off the rim. Short. Rebound by Scott. She attacks the rim. Lays it in. Great move by Hannah Scott. 33-22 on the station on main scoreboard. Stolen by Smith. She surveys. Finds Scott on the right wing. Drives. Inside to Pugmire. Turns over her shoulder. No good. Rebounded by Smith. Wanted to go up with a shot. Unable to do so. Great defense there from the Longhorns. Instead, Argyle has it. Shot clock did not reset, so there's 15 to go. Scott thought about the pull-up jumper. Instead goes to Smith. She'll fire. Top the key 3. Back rim and out. And gets her own rebound. There's your crash in the boards, Colin. Yeah. Scott nearly loses it. Argyle's there to save. As she'll get a screen. Drive left from the top of the key to Weston. Left wing. She'll drive right. Picks up her dribble to Smith. Inside to Pugmire. She's whacked on the back of the head. As Bray Pugmire has really deep position in the post. That time probably maybe a little too deep as it looked like she was under the basket. Instead, Rebels will get the ball with the fresh shot clock. 6:44 to go. Follows on Williams, her third.
And that was a great move by Page to get this possession by stealing that inbounds.
Weston inbounds goes to Scott. She catches, tries to dribble right away, hands it off to Pugmire. Will be out of bounds on the Rebels. Just not enough space to operate right there.
Yeah, and trying to split 2 defenders, that's a tough pass to make.
Rebels are going to bring some pressure. As Weston's going to guard McConkey up the floor. She goes to Bywater. Back to McConkey. Drives left into the lane, pulls up, free throw line jumper short. Rebound tip to Peck. As her shot, no good. Peck gets the rebound in between the legs of Argyle. She comes away with it. Great hands there from Cass. Crosses over as Carter tries to guard her up the floor. Goes out of bounds. Checking in for the Rebels, Taylor and Pugmire. Haiti will check in for Bray. Taylor will check in for Smith.
Pugmire checks in and Pugmire checks out.
Makes it easy on the broadcast. Weston across the timeline. Crosses over, drives right. Down the lane, splits a couple of defenders. Layup is good. Nice move there from Molly. She was pretty aggressive in the first quarter. Missed a few easy ones that I think she normally makes, but got away from that a bit. Here she comes back being aggressive as McConkey loses it. Go one-on-one with Haiti Pugmire. Foul will be called as Haiti kind of, if she stays straight up, she's probably good, but she kind of arched over on the shot.
By my count, that's only going to be Haiti's second.
And you don't mind that because you don't scheme it up for Haiti Pugmire to be one-on-one in the open floor with Mads McConkey. The ball kind of got away. Argyle hustling, trying to get it as she poked it away. McConkey's first free throw is short as that foul from Pugmire saves at least a point.
And that is her first miss of the game. She's 4 for 5.
She's played really well.
She's hit some tough shots.
Absolutely. Second free throw on the way is good. 35-23, Rebels ahead by 12 with 5:44 to go. Weston throws it ahead to Taylor. Skip pass, Argyle. Fakes the shot, drives the lane. She's going to back out, finds Scott top of the key. She'll attack down the lane, floats it up, right hand, rattles around and falls. Tough finish there from Scott as that was some pretty good defense by Williams. As we are going to get a timeout called by the Longhorns. as you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KADQ, all part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Whether it's for your home, your ranch, your equipment, or your business, when you need propane, count on the best. T7 Propane in Woodruff. The safe and professional team at T7 Propane offers quality product and the most responsive propane service in the area, so you can enjoy the affordability, reliability, and efficiency of propane. For heating, cooking, grilling, motor fuel, and more, count on the team at T7 for your personal or business propane needs. 435-793-4208.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. 37-23 on the station on main scoreboard. 5:35 to go in the fourth quarter. It was a struggle for the Rebels in the first half. Their offense being a little bit better here in the second. Looking for the defense to take this one home. McConkey, top of the key. Guarded by Weston, drives left. Picks up her dribble to Peck, free throw line. As she floats one up, no good. Gets her own rebound. Second opportunity, no good. Rebound will be called on Taylor.
I do believe that's Violet's third. It is.
It's a tough break for the Rebels as your starting point guard picks up a foul when probably should have been a traveling call.
Yeah, but even that's not a smart foul by Violet. She doesn't have the...
Well, makes up for it, takes it away, throws it ahead to Weston. Catches it, left-hand layup, no good. Pugmire chases it down. Her shot is deflected from behind. Scott pulls in the board over 3 players, is going to go to the line and shoot 2 free throws as Hannah Scott's dogged effort earns the Rebels 2 shots.
And that's just great effort by all the Rebels there. You know, Violet gets the steal on the other end, pass to Molly. Molly misses the layup, but then Haiti gets a rebound, then Hannah gets a rebound. Just great work and hard work by the Rebels.
Scott was adjusting her hair, and she got the pass from the referee. No doubt makes it, though. 38-23 on the station on main scoreboard. As Carter checks in for Williams. That's Williams' 4th foul of the game. Back to the line to shoot. Second free throw on the way is good. 39-23 on the station on main scoreboard. Here come the Longhorns back the other way. 5:07 to go in the fourth quarter. McConkey and Weston will dance the full length of the floor. McConkey drives into the paint, drops it back to Peck. She'll shoot from the free throw line. Back rim and out. Rebound by Taylor. She clears some space. Off and running. Looking ahead. Had Pugmire instead. Finds Argyle. Left wing. Catch and shoot 3 is going to miss right into the hands of Haiti Pugmire.
I think we'll give her the assist on that one. I don't think that was a shot attempt. That was a pass.
It's a great look. That's a great job, though, by Taylor. Instead of forcing it ahead to Pugmire, she goes to Cass Argyle. She gets the open jumper, and the Rebels score on the secondary fast break on the rebound. Inside to Peck. She's double-teamed, turns over Pugmire. No good. Rebound pulled in by Argyle.
That was great defense there by Haiti. She just straight up, make them shoot over top of her.
Taylor catches on the right wing, drops it off to Pugmire. Layup is good as the Rebels offense starting to pick it up here. 43-23 on the station on main scoreboard. 4:05 to go.
That's definitely a play for the Dr. McKay Franklin play of the game there.
I was thinking the same thing as we're going to get a timeout called by the Longhorns. You're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
The best trips away from home always come when you know you're among friends. This is Coulter Patterson, General Manager at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming. I invite you to stay with us every time you're here. We've got the absolute best staff. Lots of our team members have been working together for years, and we feel like we're a happy family. I guarantee you'll feel that when you come stay with us. We're always glad that you choose the Come On In, and we'll do everything to make your stay comfortable and relaxing. The Come On In Hotel and Suites is the best place to stay because we have the best staff in Casper. Come on in today.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as singing on 98.3 KADQ. Got to give a lot of props to the Rebels defense. Yeah. 23 points on the board, and I would say most of the makes from the Longhorns, they're not open shots. They've been tough makes.
Yeah, I don't remember an open shot that the Longhorns have made, but the Rebels, I don't know, they just swarm on defense and they tip almost every pass or their hands in the passing lane. It'd be hard to move the ball against this Rebels defense.
Just under 4 minutes to play, 43-23, 5 on the floor. Weston, Wilson, Pugmire, or excuse me, not Pugmire, that is Wallenstein. They go inside. Williams.
That's going to be Sage Lundgren's first.
Picks up the foul as the 5 on the floor for the Rebels. Hatch, Wallenstein, Lundgren, Weston, Wilson. As Williams, playing with 4 fouls, will shoot her first free throw. Ball in the air, back rim and out. 43-23 on the station on main scoreboard, 3:50 left to go in the fourth quarter. Williams' second free throw on the way. Does not hit the rim as we'll stop play and throw it in. These are important minutes for the Rebels right here. 3:50 to go. You play again tomorrow, but you have to finish out the task as the Longhorns, they're going to pressure. As Weston's able to dribble across the half-court line. Crosses over, Rebels into the offense. Hatch, the left elbow. To Weston on the handoff. Lays it in. Good job there by Hatch. To kind of wall off the defender, allow Weston the layup.
Sets the screen and then, or gives the pass off and then sets the screen.
McConkey navigates traffic. Crosses between a couple of Rebels players. Her shot no good, but she was fouled on the play.
That's going to be Casey Wilson's first, but that's the 5th team foul. So for 3 minutes and 20 seconds, Altamont's going to the line every foul.
If you're the Rebels, you don't want to allow them to get to the line that often because that's the only way they can score with the clock stopped. First free throw on the way is good. 45-24 as Lacey McKinnon and Jolly will check in for Weston and Wallenstein. Conkey back to the line to shoot. Free throw on the way is good. 45-25 on the station on main scoreboard as Lundgren will push it up the floor. Crosses over. Jolly on the left wing. She surveys, gets a screen, drives right. To McKinnon, top of the key. Lundgren, right wing. She'll drive, crosses over, hands to Jolly. Goes inside to Hatch as she's going to be called for the traveling violation. Slid that pivot foot as she went to dribble. 2:59 to go. That possession, though, did use a lot of clock. And that's one thing, if you are this unit right here for the Rebels, don't be afraid to use that clock up. It's McConkey. Crosses over. Went to hand off to Williams. Miscommunication there, but Williams is able to save it. Back to McConkey on the left wing. Carter catches it. Poked away by McKinnon. Is able to regain possession. 15 to work with for the Longhorns as McConkey dances to the top of the key. On the wing, this is Bywater. Crosses over, drives left, hands it back to McConkey. As we're going to get a jump ball. Good hands there from Sage Lundgren as Rebels will take possession. 45-25, 2:28 to go in the fourth quarter.
You know, and like you said, the Rebels took a lot of time off the clock. Well, the Longhorns just took quite a bit of time off the clock there with that possession, so that helps the Rebels.
McKinnon on the right wing. Goes to Hatch at the free throw line. Inside to Wilson. Had a good position on her defender. Instead finds Lundgren. Catch and shoot. Right wing three. No good. Rebound's going to be poked out to half court where Lundgren chases it down. Shot clock does not reset. McKinnon on the right wing. Crosses over. Steps back. Surveys. 10 seconds to go in the shot clock. As McKinnon dances top of the key. Down the lane. Casey Wilson. Ooh, they're going to call that against the Longhorns. Casey Wilson with a solid screen there. With 2 minutes even to go, Peck will check back in as that's on Williams.
It's going to be her 5th.
Well, I thought we were going the other way.
I did too.
That's a tough 5th one for Williams. Rebels go immediately to Hatch inside. She attacks, tried to drop it off for McKinnon, just a little behind her. Right idea, as McKinnon would have had a layup opportunity.
Yeah, that's a tough pass to handle. Like you say, it was the right idea, but just couldn't handle it.
Carter works it up the floor. Drives left into the corner. This is Bywater. She'll survey. Inside to Peck. Back out to McConkey. And she'll be called for the traveling violation.
A little bit of frustration coming out there by McConkey. Slams the ball to the floor. She's got to be careful. The officials are not supposed to allow that.
She has, I don't think, really much to be frustrated about. She's been phenomenal in this game. McKinnon down the lane. Her shot blocked by Peck as Hatch and Peck collide.
It's going to send Peck to the free throw line. It's going to be Brenly's first.
Peck caught a lot of that one, as it will be 2 free throws. As both Hatch and McKinnon went after the rebound. I think Peck caught a shot up high, obviously not on purpose. Still playing hard to the whistle. She appears to be all right, though, which is good to see because
you don't want to see anybody hurt.
No, especially not 1:30 left in a 20-point game. It's Peck back to the line to shoot free throws. Free throw on the way, no good. Minute 30 even to go in the fourth quarter.
It's going to make her 1 for 3 from the line tonight.
Back to the line to shoot the second. Second one, no good. Rebound pulled in by Hatch. Lundgren will run the floor down that right wing. Pushes ahead to Jolly. Skip pass inside to Hatch. McKinnon catch and shoot. Left wing 3 on the way. Back rim and out. Rebound pulled in by Lundgren. Goes immediately inside. Pass deflected by Bywater. Hatch to the ground. Stolen there by Macaulay Carter. Minute 10 to go in the fourth quarter.
I think the Rebels got away with one there. Sage probably should have been called for a foul.
McConkey down the lane. Shot no good. Hatch was falling. Able to save the rebound to McKinnon. As Lundgren will push it up the floor. Finds McKinnon with some space as she'll walk it across the timeline. 50 seconds to go. That's Coach Lundgren telling McKinnon to slow it down. As McKinnon is going to draw the foul.
I think Peck's a little upset about something. That maybe it was the last play. I don't know.
Yeah, probably get hit in the head. That tends to do that. You like that they're playing to the whistle, though.
It's going to be her 4th foul. And she's going to check out of the game here.
Players for the Rebels, they on the floor, they have reason to play hard. I mean, these are the opportunities that you get as a player on the bench, that you play well in these opportunities. You get a chance to play more. As if you play well here, Rebels might give you more opportunity. As Lundgren to inbound. Goes to Jolly, catch and shoot. Right-hand layup is good.
That was a good find there.
47-25, as here comes McConkey. Macaulay Carter drives, tipped away by McKinnon. Kennedy Carter to Miles. They work it to Bywater. Back to McConkey, left wing. 21 seconds to go in the game. McConkey.
I'm going to call Kara Jolly on that foul.
We'll shoot 2 free throws. 18.6 left to go in a 47-25 game.
McConkey is 7 for 8 from the line tonight, Aaron.
Yeah, she's been tremendous. First free throw is good. Not only 7 for 8 from the line, she's hit a tough couple of fadeaway jumpers. Back to the line. Second free throw on the way is good. 47-27 as here comes Lundgren. She will push it up the floor. 15 seconds to go in the ball game. She'll hand to McKinnon. Drive to the top of the key. 9 seconds to go, looking for a teammate. Goes to Jolly. 5 seconds to go. She looks over to the bench, and she will hold the ball. As that'll do it for us here from Altamont. Wasn't pretty, but the Rebels got it done. 47-27 on the Station on Main scoreboard as you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KADQ, all part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Dealing with computer problems can be frustrating and make you wish for your own personal IT guy. Now, everyone can afford an IT guy. Independent Software Solutions has served customers in Wyoming and Utah for over 20 years. We develop software, handle system and network administration, repair personal and business computers, and sell accessories. Independent Software Solutions is your one-stop computer business solution. Call today, 307-789-1978. Let Independent Software Solutions be your IT guy.
Woodruff Country Corner is hometown convenience. Get your fuel, food, handmade gifts, and snacks here. Stop in and check out our consignment items, daily lunch menus, grab a fountain drink, or just say hello. Winter hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturday, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m.
The best trips away from home always come when you know you're among friends. This is Coulter Patterson, General Manager at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming. I invite you to stay with us every time you're here. We've got the absolute best staff. Lots of our team members have been working together for years, and we feel like we're a happy family. I guarantee you'll feel that when you come stay with us. We're always glad that you choose the Come On In, and we'll do everything to make your stay comfortable and relaxing. The Come On In Hotel and Suites is the best place to stay because we have the best staff in Casper. Come on in today.
Fast, fresh, delicious. 3 words that describe your experience every time you enjoy a delicious meal with Jimmy John's. Utilizing the freshest ingredients, home-baked bread, and professional sandwich building skills, the team at Jimmy John's always delivers a mouth-watering sandwich to satisfy any hunger. Jimmy John's. Freaky fast, freaky fresh. Visit any of our locations today in Evanston, Rock Springs, Sheridan, and Gillette.
Back inside the Les Schwab Playing Tires broadcast. It's time for Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap on the Independent Software Solutions postgame show. Looking down the score sheet, Hannah Scott has 8. Katie Pugmire finishes with, Hannah Scott had, I believe, nope, she does have 8. Katie Pugmire with 8 as well. Violet Taylor finishes with 9, and Janie Walentine with 4. Bray Pugmire with 4, as Molly Weston finishes with 7. Kira Jolly with 2. Casey Wilson with 3. And that is your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap. When we come back, we'll have your Precision Play of the Game, as well as your Player of the Game. You're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels Basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as singing at 98.3 KDQ.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Playing Tires broadcast booth. Check out the Stacy Repair Instant Replay, as this is our Precision Play of the Game, as Weston pushed it ahead to Taylor. Taylor found Pugmire underneath as she lays it in, as that is your Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Play of the Game. As when we come back, we'll have your Player of the Game. You're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels Basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as singing at 98.3 KDQ.
Whether you're having a great day or not, food always makes it better. Delicious, fresh-cooked favorites like a juicy cheeseburger, a thick raspberry shake, onion rings, fries, or a River Bridge soda. A grilled chicken wrap always hits the spot. And don't forget twisted ice cream cones. They never disappoint. Add the always friendly and helpful staff at the Crawford Trough, and you've got the perfect recipe for a perfect meal. Something tasty from the Crawford Trough always makes your day better. Stop in today. The Crawford Trough, Randolph.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Playing Tires broadcast booth. 47-27 Rebels win. Time for the Crawford Trough Player of the Game, and I think we're both in agreement. Hannah Scott.
Yeah, we got to go with Hannah on that. I mean, she did get that bloody nose, and she come out and she, I don't know, like you said, she was seeing red, and she just went on a tear.
There's something about sometimes when you see your own blood, either you shrivel or it kind of infuriates you, and I think that's what happened to Hannah, is it got her going, and her going was able to help the Rebels salt this one away. When we come back, we'll have your boys pregame show as you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels Basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as singing at 98.3 KDQ.
You hear that? That's the sound your new water makes just before it gets to your bottle.
You see, at Little Spring Water, they don't add a thing. It's the purest, cleanest, and healthiest water you could possibly drink. It's nature in a bottle. Little Spring Water is a family-owned and operated bottled water company right here in Utah. Nestled in a beautiful canyon in Bear Lake, this spring has been in the family for 5 generations, and now it can be in yours as well. It's high-quality premium drinking water packaged in a durable, recyclable bottle that won't spill or crack on you and can be refilled multiple times. No chemicals, no additives, just pure, clean, healthy water. And because Little Spring Water is local, you can get it at a fraction of the cost. Look for Little Spring Water at a grocery store near you. If you don't see it, ask your grocer for it by name. Little Spring Water. It's nature in a bottle.
Back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. It's time for the Summit Pizza pregame show. It is time for this next segment brought to you by Little Springs Water. The Rebels come in 6-4, 0-1 in region play. Longhorns 3-9, 0-3. If you're the Rebels, same thing. Can't look past these guys. You want to come out. You want to play hard. You want to get off to a fast start as the Rebels looking to improve to 7-4. As we come back, we'll have an interview with T7 Propane Standout Student of the Week, Drake Weston.
The team at T7 Propane in Woodruff is always cheering for the Rich Rebels, in sports, in the classroom, and in life. For quality professional propane service, call T7 Propane in Woodruff, 435-793-4208.
This week's T7 Propane Standout Student of the Week, that's Drake Weston. Drake, how you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Doing pretty good. So you guys are coming off of a week where you pick up 3 wins at the Fossil Country Classic over Farson, Kemmer, and Big Piney. Just talk about what this weekend meant for you guys as a team.
Meant a lot to us. We knew that we had to win these 3 games to kind of get back on track. Like our last couple games, we haven't been playing very good, but these last 3 games kind of gave us a boost and gave us some more confidence, and we're playing really good right now.
Speaking of playing really good, you had 27 points, 3 off of 30. Of course, you made the joke, couldn't hit one more for 30, but that's still a crazy amount of points. Take me through what your night was like, and did it feel like everything was going in out of your hand?
Yeah, I just had the confidence that every time I shot it, it was going to go in the hoop, and our style of offense, we're running the floor right now, trying to spread the floor and just off of rebounds. And you got Jaden Desch and Jaden Cornea and Carson and a bunch of those other guys, Carter, that can, when you're running the floor, and they can find you and hit you for when you're going down the court and reward you. So I got to give to those guys for that night. So.
Let's go to flashback to the fall where you were part of the 8-man state football team where you guys won the title. We've already done our interview for the football program, but for this week's program, go ahead and take me through what it meant to you to win that championship and also have an opportunity at a second one coming up.
Yeah, so as kids, I'd always dreamed about winning a state title and holding that trophy. And when we beat Water Canyon and then went to play Monticello, I knew that we were going to get them, and it was just a special moment for me, and just glad we got it.
So if you had to pick between one to have happen in a game, buzzer beater 3, kick return touchdown.
Kick return touchdown.
Off air, we talked a lot about how you wanted to get one. You finally got one against Water Canyon in the semifinal football playoff game. What did that mean to you to be able to take that kick back to the house?
It meant a lot. I set a goal with me and Coach Perry. He'd always bet me that he'd buy me a pack of Mountain Dew if I'd got one, and it finally happened. And yeah, he bought me some Mountain Dew after that one. So.
We're going to Drake Weston for being part of the T7 Propane Standout Student of the Week interview on the Summit Pizza pregame show. When we come back, we'll meet your 2023-2024 Rich Rebels varsity basketball team as you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening on 98.3 KADQ.
When you have an emergency, choose Bear Lake Memorial Hospital. Open 24/7, the professional emergency room staff is trained for trauma, medical, cardiac, pediatric, orthopedic, and obstetric emergencies. Bear Lake Memorial is a critical access level 3 trauma center, offering immediate access to radiology, lab services, surgery, and internal medicine consults. The ER teams are well-trained professionals who are ready to act. When you have an emergency, Bear Lake Memorial Hospital, the most caring hospital on earth.
Quality is the one thing that you can always count on when you do business with Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. Whether you're looking for strong, high-quality cement for construction, sand and gravel for road base, a cement trough or critter ladder for your livestock, or steel fabrication, including custom towing packages, bumpers, and other vehicle accessories, You always get high-quality products and friendly, knowledgeable service at Ellingford's. Stop in today, 199 County Road, Evanston.
Carter Grohl, sophomore, guard. I'm Riker Hoffman. I'm a junior, and I play guard. Jet Holmes, sophomore, guard. Drake Weston, junior, point guard. Jaden Dash, shooting guard, senior. Reg Lundgren, sophomore, guard.
Noah Perry, senior, power forward.
I'm Jaden Cornea. I'm senior, and I play point guard.
My name is Taylor Walker. I'm a senior, and I play forward.
I'm Carter Hoffman. I'm a junior, and I play guard.
Carter Scott, sophomore, guard.
My name is Tiny Pace. I am a junior, and I play center and post.
My name is Dylan Wazen, sophomore, forward.
Carson Muirbrook, senior, center.
Dylan Fonsbeck, sophomore, forward.
Aiden Weston, sophomore and guard.
Cade Nelson, sophomore, forward.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. Starting 5 for the Rebels will be number 11, Jaden Dash, number 12, Ridge Lundgren, number 15, Jaden Corney, number 23, Carter Hoffman, and number 34, Carson Muirbrook. Starting 5 for the Altamont Longhorns. Number 33, that's Grayson Panis. Number 11, Judd Taylor. Number 24, Peyton Lawton. See that number standing next to Desh, Cullen? 22. Nope.
I think it's 25.
25, that'd be Staten Winterton, the junior. And then number 35, that's Ashton Arnold. Ball is in the air. One. Right to the Rebels, though, as Hoffman attacks down the left wing, spins back, floats it off glass, no good. Desh with the rebound. No foul, but laid in by Carter Hoffman as Desh appears to be all right. 2-0 Rebels on the station on main scoreboard. Here come the Longhorns on their first offensive possession. This is Arnold working on the wing to Taylor. Top of the key to Panis. Surveys back on the wing to Arnold. Panis hands off to Lawton. Working on the wing. This is the left wing for Winterton. 7 seconds to go on the shot clock. As Panis catches top of the key three on the way is short. Rebound will go out of, rebound goes out of bounds. Rebels will get the ball. Dash to inbound. Here come the Longhorns with pressure. Goes to Lundgren. He'll survey. Back to Desh as the Rebels break the pressure. Thrown ahead to Muirbrook. Surveys. Cornea inside to Hoffman. Lays it in. What a play there from the Rebels as they moved the ball well. 7 minutes even to go. 4-0 Rebels.
And that's just textbook on how to break a press right there. The ball hit the ground twice with Dash was it.
Taylor. Back to Arnold on the left wing. Guarded by Cornea. Go inside. Taylor one-on-one with Hoffman. Makes a great move. Left-hand layup is good. Here come the Rebels back the other way as Cornea pushes it up the floor to Lundgren on the left wing. Backs out. Goes to Desh, left wing. He'll survey, crosses, spins, looking for a teammate. Muirbrook catches at the left elbow, inside to Hoffman, turns off glass, and one. Carter Hoffman. Old-fashioned three-point play as Hoffman has 6 to start. 6:22 left to go in the first. 6-2 Rebels.
You know, Aaron, after the Tabiona loss last week, I told Carter he needed to watch the broadcast because I think we kind of called him out a little bit because he hadn't been playing like he had the past 2 years.
Free throw no good, but he is.
Maybe he took it to heart.
It's good to see, though. I mean, Carter Hoffman is capable of a lot on the basketball court. And I think he knows that. I think everyone knows that. And it's just good to see him get off to a good start. Inside, this is Arnold. Back up top to Winterton. Panis will reset. Arnold on the right wing. Drives right, kicks it to the paint. Nice move there by Taylor. Going one-on-one with Hoffman. Nearly takes it away. 5 to go on the shot clock. Top of the key pass. It's deflected. Nearly stolen. Actually is stolen by Cornea. Dash in the open floor. Goes up for the finger roll. I think he wanted to dunk it, but I think he made sure to get the 2 points. 8-2 on the station on main scoreboard. Credit Jaden Cornea right there with the hustle.
Yeah, and that's great hustle by Jaden Cornea, diving for that ball on the floor and finding Dash in stride.
Top of the key, Winterton. Works to the left wing to Taylor. Inside, Winterton spins it back to Taylor in the left corner. Panis inside, up and under move, spins, right-handed hook shot, rattles around, no good. Here comes Hoffman with the rebound. So he pushes it down the right wing. Sees split as he's going to lay it in with the left hand. Great take there by Carter Hoffman. He's got 8 already in the game. As you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as singing at 98.3 KADQ. Timeout, Longhorns. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Great signage is an important component to any successful business. It lets your customers know they have arrived at your doors, and it's a constant advertisement of who you are. When you install LED signage, you're taking it one step further. The ability to create color messages that move is an attention grabber. Plus, you can change the message whenever you would like. Make your business stand out with an LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign, providing service, installation, and maintenance on all signage. Rocky Mountain Sign, licensed in Wyoming and Utah. Call today for a quote, 307-789-5202.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. Rebels off and running 10-2 on the station on main scoreboard as you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as singing at 98.3 KADQ.
You know, and Rich has come out real quick, and more importantly, Carter Hoffman, 8 out of the 10 points in the first 3 minutes of the game. And the Rebels are just playing tough defense, and they're getting to the hole and scoring at the rim.
Winterton on the left wing, works it to Lawton. Drives right, fresh into the game. Back to the top of the key. It's Arnold. Inside to Panis, makes a nice move. Right-handed fadeaway is good. That's a tough shot there. Good defense from Muirbrook. It's better offense. Pressing are the Longhorns. Rebels break it as Desch. Pass fake, lays it in. It's a great job by the Rebels so far. They've been very precise breaking the press, as they've been pressed twice, and it's ended with layups both times.
Yeah, and they're just finding the open man and not getting trapped in the backcourt and moving the ball up the court as fast as they can.
Top of the key, it's Lawton. Pass fakes, drives right into the lane, right-hand layup, rattles around, no good as Hoffman came over with the defense, grabs the board, and he's going to push. Drops it off inside to Lundgren. His right-hand layup, he lost it on the way up, but I think he volleyball tipped it in. It's a great adjustment.
That's a great find by Carter. He led the break the whole way. Nobody picked him up till the last second, and he just dishes down underneath the ridge.
Taylor on the wing to Lawton. Top of the key, this is Arnold. They go inside to Panis as he spins. Trying to get that right-handed hook shot off. Great defense by Muirbrook. Here comes Hoffman back the other way. Inside to Muirbrook. Looking to attack, spins back, up and under move. Shot blocked by Panis, gets his own rebound. Kicks it out to Desch. Pump fakes, drives left. As he spins back, Rebels will reset. Cornea top of the key. 19 to work with in the shot clock. 3:30 to go in the first quarter. Desch catches. Looking to attack down the lane. Right-hand layup is good as Jaden Desch being very aggressive early on. 16-4 on the station on main scoreboard. Here come the Longhorns back the other way.
That's 6 quick points for Jaden Desch, too, tonight.
Arnold hands it off to Taylor as that pass is deflected out of bounds off the Longhorns. Rebels will get the ball back, up 16-4 on the station on main scoreboard. 3:02 left to go as Drake Weston will check in for Jaden Cornea.
And that's great defense by Jaden there to get his hand on that ball. And then I didn't see who it was, but the Longhorn touched it out of bounds, going the other way to the Rebels' ball.
Desch goes to Muirbrook, who hands to Weston. Hoffman catch and shoot, left corner three, short. Rebound pulled in by Muirbrook as he goes up with the left hand, lays it in. That's a lunch pail type of bucket there for Carson Muirbrook as he shed a defender, grabs the rebound, lays it in. 18-4 on the station on main scoreboard. Arnold. They go inside to Panis at the left elbow. One dribble, looking for a teammate. Tries to drop it off inside. Instead, works it to the corner for Lawton. Step back instead. They're trying to go back inside to Panis as he attacks. It's going to be a foul called against Lundgren as he dug in. I think he got him on the arm.
Yeah. It's going to be Ridge's first team foul of the quarter.
Cornea is going to check back in. He'll replace Lundgren.
And I don't think we've talked well enough about Carson's defense underneath on Panis. I mean, yeah, Panis hit the one tough shot, but Carson's done a great job on him underneath so far.
Panis has it. The corner. Drives left. Pass fake. Shot on the way. No good. But they're going to call a foul on Carson. I thought Cornea maybe got him with the arm. In fact, that is who they call it on. They actually call it on Weston.
Wow. Okay.
2:10 to go. First free throw is short.
I agree with you. I think Jaden Cornea got him, but Carson's going to get a little bit of a break. Noah Perry checks in.
I think Drake Weston just realized who the foul was called on.
And he's laughing about it.
Desch on the pass from Perry, moves it ahead to Weston, left wing. Back to Desch as he'll survey. On the wing to Weston, looking to attack, finds Desch, catch and shoot, left wing, 3 on the way. Rattles out as Cornea pulls in the board. Goes to Desch, left corner, drives, baseline, hands it off inside to Perry, to Cornea. He'll attack the elbow, and he's going to draw the foul against number 25, Winterton. First of the game against the Longhorns. Or actually make that second of the game against the Longhorns.
I think we got a little lucky there. I think Jaden kind of went down on his own accord there.
Cornea catches at the right elbow. Works to Weston, catch and shoot, left wing, 3, short. Rebound pulled in, tapped in by Desch. Looked like Casey Wilson with a set there, 20-4 on the station on main scoreboard, 1:45 to go. Well, 1:47 to go, clock hasn't started.
Still hasn't started.
Panis.
Neither has the shot clock.
They work it on the wing. Number 25, Winterton. As go inside. This is Arnold. Tries an up and under move. Foul on the play.
It's going to be the second on Drake Weston. Maybe call it 1.5, I guess.
As Ridge Lundgren's going to check in.
Well, 3 seconds finally come off the clock, Aaron. We're at 1:44 now.
Yeah, that's tough. Red Bulls played defense there. The clock didn't start.
That was a long 3 seconds.
The officials are going to talk about this one. That should only be the first against Weston is what Coach Cornea is arguing, is that they called something different than the clock put something different up. As they'll go over and they'll talk about it.
See what they're going to do here.
This should only be the first foul against Drake.
Yeah, the other one should have been against Jaden Cornea. But the official did report it as number 5, not 15. So,
and even then, Coach Cornea is saying that the officials reported it as Lundgren.
And now they're giving it to Lundgren.
I think they're calling that last foul against Drake, but they're switching.
Lundgren wasn't even on the court for that last foul.
Yeah, that foul was against Cornea. They still have it wrong.
Yes, they do.
Longhorns throw it out of bounds on the inbound. Checking in the game for the Longhorns, number 44, Thatcher Rust. As Lundgren will now sit with 2 fouls.
And he just got back in the game because he was not on the court when they called that other foul.
And they didn't allow Noah Perry off the floor either. As Desch on the left wing. Skip pass to Cornea as the Longhorns go zone. Work it to Desch. Catch and shoot. Left corner 3 is good. Good ball movement there for the Rebels. 23-4 on the station on main scoreboard. 1:20 left to go in the first quarter.
That's 11 points for Desch early in this first.
On the wing, this is Rust. Drives left down the baseline as he's going to be called for a traveling violation. Noah Perry will check back in as he will replace Desch. 23-4 on the station on main scoreboard. Rebels on top with 1:10 to go in the first quarter. Weston crosses the timeline, goes to Hoffman on the right wing. Couple dribbles left. To the corner for Muirbrook as he'll attack. Back to Hoffman, right wing. Hands to Cornea as the Rebels will reset. Weston on the left wing. Attacks the elbow. Finds Hoffman in the right corner. He'll drive baseline. Looking for a teammate. Drops it off inside to Muirbrook. Nice move by Carson. Great pass by Carter. 25-4 on the Station on Main scoreboard.
That's a great find by Carter. Everybody thought, including me, thought he was going to the corner there, and he finds Carson underneath for the easy 2.
Arnold on the wing to Rust. Work it to the corner for Taylor. Top to keep Arnold. Drives left. Stolen by Perry. Here comes Cornea in transition. 4-on-4. Drops it off to Muirbrook. Tries to split 2 defenders and is going to draw the foul. 14 seconds to go here in the first quarter. 25-4 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Rebels on top.
They're going to give that one to Rust. That's his first third-team foul. 14.8 seconds left, so I don't think we're going to hit the bonus this quarter.
Checking in is Jordan Miles. He will replace Arnold. Cornea goes to Hoffman, catch and shoot, right corner threes, no good. Rebound pulled in by Muirbrook as he lays it in. Carson Muirbrook's having a day inside, 27-4 on the Station on Main scoreboard. 5 seconds to go in the first quarter. It's Taylor on the wing, shot on the way, no good, as that was Rust with the last second shot. As you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as singing on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
Ready has provided safety and excellence in industrial construction and support services since 1982. From insulation and scaffolding to paintings and coatings, our crews are standing by to assist with new construction, maintenance projects, facility shutdowns, and more. Contact us today to ensure your assets are protected and functional. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. The middle of a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as singing on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network. 27-4 on the Station on Main scoreboard.
The Rebels have come out in this game, Aaron, like they've got something to prove after the loss to Tabby last week.
This is Winterton. Hands to Miles. As a pass is going to be booted out of bounds by the Longhorns. Rebels will take possession. 5 on the floor for the Rebels. Desch, Cornea, Lundgren, Weston, and Muirbrook. So here comes Cornea up the floor. 7:35 left to go in the second quarter. As Cornea to Muirbrook as he surveys from the free throw line. Tries to go inside to Lundgren. Forced pass, but Lundgren's able to tip it to Cornea. Desch is going to fire top of the key 3. That's good. 30-4 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Taylor works it up the floor. He's going to cross the timeline on that right wing. Drives left across the top of the key. Into the corner. Catch and shoot 3 from Jessen is good. 30-7 on the Station on Main scoreboard as Desch walks it up the floor. Back to Cornea on the left wing. Weston in the corner. Drives baseline. Stops looking for a teammate. Inside to Muirbrook as he'll reverse course. Hands to Cornea as the Rebels will reset the offense. Desch wide open. Catch and shoot. Right wing 3 short. Rebound. Muirbrook has it. Rips it away from a couple of Longhorns to Weston in the corner. Shot clock reset. As Cornea will catch on the right wing. Surveys. Lundgren. Skip pass. Weston. Catch and shoot. Left wing 3 short. Rebound pulled in by the Longhorns. One thing I'd like for the Rebels to look for is Desch nearly takes it away. They go to the floor. Desch takes it away, hands it off to Weston. Pump fake, but he's going to be called for the traveling violation. Tough call against Weston, as thought he was firmly planted, but 30-7 on the station on main scoreboard. Some of these calls are going to go against you as Muirbrook steals. Gives it to Weston. Goes to Lundgren, top of the key. Drives down the lane, kicks to Cornea. Right corner three on the way, short. Rebound pulled in by the Longhorns. 5:47 to go. As this is Miles pushing it down the floor. No one stops him. Layup no good, but we're going to get a late foul call.
That's going to be 3 on Ridge.
.542 to go in the second quarter.
We'll call that 2.5 on Ridge because the other half should go to Jaden Cornea.
30-7 on the station on main scoreboard. 5:42 left to go in the second. First free throw on the way. Rattles around and out for Miles. In comes Noah Perry, Daniel Smith, as Muirbrook and Cornea will check out. Or excuse
Lundgren.
me, Lundgren. Second free throw is short. Ooh, rebound went out of bounds as Perry tried to save it. It smoked Panis. It'll be Rebels basketball to add insult to injury. Grayson looks like he's all right, though. If you're the Rebels, though, you have to understand that anything close is probably going to be called against you right now. It's 30-7 in the second quarter.
Yeah, 50-50 calls are definitely going to go Altamont's way.
Cornea catches on the wing, navigates through the lane as Cornea is fouled. He'll be on the floor. One goes against Arnold, his second. Dash to inbound. Tries to go underneath the Perry. He'll be out of bounds off of the Longhorns. Rebels will reset and do it again. This time from the opposite side. They'll inbound to the right of the offensive hoop. Weston catches on the top of the key. Drives right into the paint. Finds Smith on that right wing. He'll survey to Cornea. Back to Smith. Hands to Weston in that left corner. Inside to Perry. Drops it off to Cornea. Right-hand layup. No good. What a beautiful passing play. Ball poked away by Cornea. As the Longhorns are having trouble getting it across the half-court line. Ahead to Panis. Wide open in that corner is Arnold. Catch and shoot. 3 on the way. No good as Smith comes in with the board. Hands it to Cornea. Here come the Rebels off and running. 4 on 3 if they hurry. Desch catches. Left corner 3 on the way. Short. Rebound pulled in by Weston. As he'll reset the offense. Finds Smith, top of the key. 4:37 to go in the second quarter. 30-7 on the station on main scoreboard. It's Cornea. Back to Desch. Inside to Perry. Cornea. Right corner, drives, baseline, kicks to Weston. Catch and shoot, left wing, 3. That's good. 33-7 on the station on main scoreboard.
I like the ball movement of the Rebels, and they're patient, and they're finding an actual open look, and then they're battling on them boards and getting second tries and third.
Right wing, this is Winterton. He's going to drive right, cut off by Cornea. Finds Jessen on the wing, inside to Panis. And then Perry go one-on-one, up and under move. They're going to call a foul against Perry. And 1 for Grayson Panis.
It's going to be Noah's first. Second team foul of the quarter.
Lundgren and Hoffman are going to check in for Weston and Desch. Panis to the line to shoot the and 1. Free throw on the way is good. 33-10 on the station on main scoreboard. Cornea finds Lundgren on the left wing. She spins into the paint, finds Smith. Left wing, top of the key, picks up his dribble. Trying to go inside to Perry, goes out of bounds. 33-10 on the station on main scoreboard. 3:40 to go here in the second quarter. Rebels are going to press. Give and go on that far wing as here comes Miles. His right-hand layup no good. He's going to be fouled on the play.
And it's going to be 2 on Noah, third of the quarter.
Noah there. Miles was going in out of control. You want to try to play defense the best that you can. If he makes that shot going full speed, you live with it. Instead, he's going to shoot 2 free throws. Misses the first one. Second free throw is short. That's going to miss the rim. The Rebels basketball out of bounds under their own hoop. 33-10, 3:32 left to go in the second quarter. Talon Pace will check in for Daniel Smith. Still important minutes for the Rebels. You don't want to allow the Longhorns to climb back into it.
Yeah, you don't want them to even think they've got a chance at this one. I don't mind Coach Cornea leaving the press on right now in the first half.
Right wing, this is Lundgren. To Perry at the elbow, finds Hoffman. Right corner, fakes the shot. Spins back inside to Perry. Lundgren, catch and shoot. Top of the key, 3 on the way. Back rim and out. As rebound pulled in by Cornea. As he gets drilled. How is that not a foul?
Scoreboard's having a lot to do with that one, I think.
Yeah, you got to be careful though as a ref. You got to keep control of the game. If you're letting that get away, someone's going to get hurt. As Jessen on the right wing. Top of the key to Miles. They work it on the left wing to Arnold. Floats one up from the middle of the lane. No good. Rebound pulled in by Lundgren. Fires ahead to Hoffman. Makes the catch. Right hand layup. No good.
Played through a lot of contact there too, Aaron.
They're working on the wing to Taylor. 33-10 on the station on main scoreboard. Rebels up by 23. Top of the key. This is Taylor. Catch and shoot 3 on the way. Rattles in and out. That looked good out of the hand of Arnold. Pace with the rebound. Fires ahead to Lundgren. Drives to the middle of the floor to Hoffman. Catch and shoot. Left wing 3 is good. 36-10 on the station on main scoreboard.
And the Rebels really have had real good ball movement this game.
Taylor works it to Jessen. This is Miles, top of the key, inside to Panis. One-on-one with Pace, up and under move, and one as Pace got him on the arm.
It's going to be Talon's fourth team foul of the quarter. Grayson Panis is going to go to the line. He's 1 for 2 tonight with 7 points so far.
Pace caught him with that trail arm on the opposite elbow as Panis to shoot the free throw. Team got in there a little early as it's turned over. Layup, no good. Rebound pulled in by Pace. So here comes Hoffman. Crosses over, top of the key, down the lane to Lundgren. Pump fakes, drives, kicks to Perry. Catch and shoot, right wing 3s, back rim and out. Rebound battled for, pulled in by the Longhorns. To Taylor, drives down the left wing. As it's being an offensive foul the other way. Great job by by Pace getting back. He took it right in the chest.
He did. He took it right in the chest. He squared up. He set his feet. And granted, you don't have to be set, but he took that contact, and it was pretty hard contact. So
good effort.
I think the official made the right call there.
Lundgren catches, crosses over to the middle of the floor as the Rebels break the press. Fakes a pass as he sends Panis flying the other way. Nice move there from Ridge. 38-12 on the station on main scoreboard. Minute 10 left to go. This is Arnold on the wing to Taylor. Drives left into the paint. Jump stop, up and under move. Back to Miles. Drives right, spins back. Arnold, catch and shoot. Right wing 3, short. Rebound pulled in by Miles. He's trapped behind the backboard. Catches a break as Cornea kind of stumbled back, and then Cornea will pick up the foul.
That one might be on Carter.
That is on Carter, indeed. Tough break, though, as the Rebels had him in good defensive position. I think Cornea may have stepped on the foot of Miles as he was pivoting around. First free throw is good. He kind of stumbled back.
That's Miles' first point of the ball game. He's 1 for 5 from the free throw line. Make that 2 for 6.
38-14 on the station on main scoreboard. Sometimes as an athlete, you wonder, when can I bottle that up and keep it? Because sometimes you feel comfortable from the line, sometimes you're not. 38-14 on the station on main scoreboard. Lundgren crosses over middle of the paint. Top of the key to Cornea. Back to Lundgren, right wing. Pass fakes, spins back off the defender, inside to Pace. Tough catch. His layup rattles off the top of the board and good.
How that went in, I don't know, but hey, it went in.
A good reception as that pass was at his feet. Was able to pick it up, turn, spin, lay it in. 40-14 on the station on main scoreboard.
We've always told him to use the board. Well, he used the very top of the board there.
Panis up and under move, shot no good. Good defense there from Pace. Rebound into the hands of Taylor. He'll attack. That's going to be a foul
for the block there. That's going to be his second.
He earned every single penny of that foul. 8.3 left to go in the first half, 40-14 on the station on main scoreboard. I mean, Talon doesn't score a lot, but when he does, there's some funky-looking shots.
Pretty impressive sometimes on how they fall, that's for sure.
If you remember, first free throw from Taylor, no good. I think maybe it wasn't the first basket of the year, but the basket that really got them going was a skyhook, a running skyhook from about the elbow.
Oh, he hasn't let me forget it because I was running the camera that night too and I missed it. So.
Second free throw off as Lundgren looks at the clock, 5 seconds to go. Dribbles, pulls up from the top of the key, 3 on the way, no good. Rebound pulled in by the Longhorns as you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KADQ, all part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Whether it's for your home, your ranch, your equipment, or your business, when you need propane, count on the best. T7 Propane in Woodruff. The safe and professional team at T7 Propane offers quality product and the most responsive propane service in the area, so you can enjoy the affordability, reliability, and efficiency of propane. For heating, cooking, grilling, motor fuel, and more, count on the team at T7 for your personal or business propane needs. 435-793-4208.
When participating in sports, there's always a lot to talk about performing at the top of your game. I'd like to expand on that and ask, how about performing at the top of your game in every part of your life? This is Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic. I offer solutions to help improve all aspects of your game called life. Pain management, migraines, allergies, emotional release, nutritional supplements based on blood tests, and improved athletic performance. To help you perform at the top of your game every day, call today to schedule an appointment in Evanston or in Kemmer. Hoover Chiropractic, 307-789-0043.
The Hometown Drive-In has been helping families celebrate and create happy memories at beautiful Bear Lake for generations. With amazing burgers, fries, and other Hometown Drive-In favorites, the food is always delicious and everyone in the family will find something they love. Whenever you're at Bear Lake, make sure you stop. Beautiful blue water and Bear Lake raspberry shakes have been making people smile for generations. Put a smile on your face at the Hometown Drive-In, Bear Lake.
The word commitment means that you are dedicated to a cause. At Rich High School and throughout the Rich School District, commitment is something you see everywhere you go. We have a long-standing reputation for quality education and outstanding personal achievement for Rich students. We appreciate every individual that works throughout the district to create an environment where it is fun to learn, where we're proud to do our best. Rich School District, providing quality education for the future.
Woodruff Country Corner is hometown convenience. Get your fuel, food, handmade gifts, and snacks here. Stop in and check out our consignment items, daily lunch menus, grab a fountain drink, or just say hello. Winter hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturday, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m.
You're the head coach of the Rich Rebels boys varsity basketball team. That's Lex Cornea. Coach Cornea, how you doing today?
Doing well, Aaron.
So you guys went to Tabiona. It's a tough place to play on the road. Unfortunately, they ended up getting you guys. Just kind of give me some of your thoughts of the game.
Well, we just told our players. I think we were the only ones who thought we were going to go to Tabby and get a win. I think what happened down there is what most people expected. Tabiona is tough to play at. And, I look at our two teams, and it should be a series that we split and probably home and home this year. But it does keep the momentum with them and put the pressure on us. They were a 1 seed. We had a really, good opportunity opportunity to climb up the RPI rankings, which is getting close enough to March now that, yeah, that's something that is moving ever closer to the forefront of what you're looking at. So missed opportunities, and most of them were within our control. I mean, they got 17 points off of 18 offensive rebounds. That is huge. Offensively, we didn't play that poorly. A lot of the shots we missed were kind of deflected or blocked or, somehow altered by their post play. But, yeah, I mean, it was a missed opportunity. We didn't play as well as we thought we might, and hopefully it makes these guys hungry. It's either that or have them put their heads down, which, my goodness, it's too early to put our heads down after a loss in Taviona in early January.
So you guys are going to make another road trip, this time out to Altamont. What can you guys learn from this past road trip to Taviona that you can take with you to Altamont?
Well, I think the first thing we learn is that, every game's new and you don't get to step off the bus with the last game's momentum. I mean, we played really well against Big Piney, and I think in our guys' heads we were very loose last week at practice, which can be a good thing, but I think we went in a little overconfident thinking that shots were going to fall the way they had been falling for 3 days over in the Kemmer tournament, and that's not the case. So, I think they know we've got to control what we can control. That's pace of the game, and that's physicality and making sure they only get one look at the basket on every possession. So, I think it can be a good thing if we make it a good thing for us.
Saturday, you guys will get Wendover. They'll have to do the traveling, as it'll be only your second home game of the year, if you can believe that. As a coach, what does it mean to finally get back home and play on your home floor?
Well, it's great, and we wish we had more home games. The schedule didn't quite work that way this year, but the state tournament is not played in our gym. And so we have to be comfortable getting on a bus and going and getting in somebody else's gym and playing well and executing. So it is nice to be home, though, and I think these guys, it's about time for them. And a good Wendover team, it couldn't have come at a better time. They've got a kid that's averaging 18.2, and the DuBois kid, it seems like they always just reload at Wendover. They've got quick guards that can shoot, and, just when you get one graduated and you think you have a breath against them for the next year, you see them at summer, and they've got a kid that looks exactly the same. So Coach Murphy does a great job down there. They're the 2 seed right now in the RPI. So another opportunity to really climb with a win. And I think these guys after Tabby know what it's feel like to have a lost opportunity. And I think we'll be much more focused, centered, aggressive on Saturday night.
What do you want to see from your team out of this weekend? Obviously, it's going to be a tough travel day on Friday. Hopefully the weather holds up and we're not stuck again. But also the same breath, you're going to get another really good Wendover team.
I think we need to be more resilient is what I see. When things are going our way, we are a team that can, pile on 14 points consecutively and really bust a game open. It's the other side of that. When things go against us on 2 or 3 straight possessions, I didn't think we really had the fight back that we needed, especially in the second half in that third quarter. We had 3 straight empty trips, and we gave up 9 points on the other end, 2 threes and an and one. Well, you can't do that. And we had no response as the momentum swung their way. Nobody kind of gritted their teeth and said, we are getting the ball back right now. You're not getting points. So just resiliency and kind of playing the whole game, 4 quarters. And that's what it's going to take on Saturday night. And I do think that, Wendover, Tabby, Panguitch, those are teams that are going to be playing on the right side of the bracket in the last 3 days of the state tournament. So, and we have the fortunate setup of seeing good teams in our region. And I think there's regions that don't have that. So, every night, even Altamont, they played Wendover to a 2-point game for 3 quarters. And then it kind of, Wendover was able to gap it, but there's not a team to sleep on, and that's a challenge. But it's also a good thing. It sharpens us up, and we have to be sharp.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of a T7 propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com. We want to thank Lex Corner for being a part of the Bear Lake Memorial Hospital pregame coaches show on the Hometown Drive-In halftime show. When we come back, we'll have some first half highlights for you, brought to you by the town of Woodruff.
Great signage is an important component to any successful business. It lets your customers know they have arrived at your doors, and it's a constant advertisement of who you are. When you install LED signage, you're taking it one step further. The ability to create color messages that move is an attention grabber. Plus, you can change the message whenever you would like. Make your business stand out with an LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign, providing service, installation, and maintenance on all signage. Rocky Mountain Sign, licensed in Wyoming and Utah. Call today for a quote, 307-789-5202.
The team at T7 Propane in Woodruff is always cheering for the Rich Rebels, in sports, in the classroom, and in life. For quality professional propane service, call T7 Propane in Woodruff, 435-793-4208.
Whether you're recovering from an injury, just had surgery, or you're dealing with a chronic condition, Evanston Regional Hospital Physical Therapy will help you every step of the way to reach your goals and get back to doing what you love. In addition to the top-of-the-line facilities, we are the only physical therapy clinic in Southwest Wyoming with a full-size therapy pool and spa for aquatic-based treatment. Call today to schedule an appointment. Evanston Regional Hospital, helping you get your life back.
The Hometown Drive-In has been helping families celebrate and create happy memories at beautiful Bear Lake for generations. With amazing burgers, fries, and other Hometown Drive-In favorites, the food is always delicious and everyone in the family will find something they love. Whenever you're at Bear Lake, make sure you stop. Beautiful blue water and Bear Lake raspberry shakes have been making people smile for generations. Put a smile on your face at the Hometown Drive-In, Bear Lake.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of the T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com. Real quickly, Town of Woodruff first half highlights on the Hometown Drive-In halftime show. I want to apologize to Bear Lake Memorial Hospital as they are part of the Hometown Drive-In halftime show.
So real quick, Altamont, Judd Taylor has 2, Jessen has 3, Panis has 7, and Jordan Miles has 2. And on the Rebels side, Drake Weston has 3. Jaden Desch is leading the game with 14. Ridge Lundgren has 4. Carter Hoffman has 11. Talon Pace has 2. And Carson Muirbrook rounding it out with 6 points.
As those are your Town of Woodruff first half highlights on the Hometown Drive-In halftime show. Let's go back to the live cam as we are ready to go.
Looks like it's going to be Rebel ball to start this half, Aaron. And I think, we've got a good lead, but we've got to stay aggressive. They are playing tomorrow night, so stay loose, stay aggressive. Try not to get anybody hurt, and just leave this one without it getting too chippy, in my mind.
Last thing you can do right now is start looking ahead to Wendover, as you do still have a half of basketball left to go. And like we talked about earlier, you don't want to let Altamont back into this game. The last thing you want to do is make this a tight game heading into the fourth quarter. So you got to come out, execute here in the half as Lundgren catch and shoot, long right wing 3, buries it. As that's a great way to start the execution here in the half, as it looked like they ran a 3-point play for Lundgren on the wing. Rebels bury the 3. Here come the Longhorns back the other way. Taylor back inside to Arnold. His right-hand layup, no good. Great defense there by Lundgren. Here comes Muirbrook leading the break. Corney on the right wing, drops it off inside to Hoffman. Right-hand layup, that's a tough finish from Carter.
Tough finish, great pass. The Rebels have had really good execution tonight, Aaron.
We're working on the wing to Winterton. Panis to Lawton. They work it to Taylor. He's going to pull as he hits the front of the rim. Desch with a good rebound there. Fires ahead. Hoffman with the catch. Spins back. Waiting for a teammate. Drives left into the lane. Drives baseline. Floats it up. No good. But is fouled on the play. Will shoot 2 free throws. 45-14 on the station on main scoreboard.
I think this one's going to be called on Taylor, but yep, that's going to be the second on Taylor, first of the quarter.
Hoffman will shoot 2 free throws. First one on the way is good. 46-14 on the station on main scoreboard. And it's Hoffman back to the line to shoot the second. Starting the second half the way he started the first half, as he goes 2 for 2 from the line. 47-14 on the station on main scoreboard. Arnold will walk it up the floor for the Longhorns.
And if the Rebels can continue this and Carter Hoffman playing like he is, Ridge Lundgren stepping up, Jaden Desch and Carson Muirbrook, that's 4 guys that should be in double figures by the end of the night.
Layup on the way, no good. Rebound pulled in by Desch. He's going to lead the break the other way. Drops it off inside to Hoffman. Pass was deflected to his chest. Muirbrook goes to the floor, battling for it, trying to rip it free. It'll be a jump ball. Will go to the Longhorns. I think Carson trying to fire a pass out as the whistle was blowing. I think he threw it off the feet of the official.
Yeah, and to go with what I was saying, though, you get 4 guys in double figures there, and that's tough to stop. It doesn't matter who you are.
They're working on the wing. This is Winterton. Surveys from the left wing. Top of the key, Taylor. Surveys, drives left into the paint. One-on-one with Hoffman. Floats it up. No good. Great defense by Carter. As Cornea pulls on the board, he's going to fire it ahead to Hoffman on the left wing. Catches Cease part ways as he attacks. Good defense there from Panis as he blocked it. It's a good drive, though, from Carter.
It was a good drive. I don't mind him taking that shot, but he could also look to dish there to Carson as Panis comes up on him.
Yeah, we talk about good defense or good offense beating good defense. Sometimes good defense beats good offense, and that was an example right there. Taylor on the left wing. They go inside. A nice passing play. Missed layup there from Winterton. Here come the Rebels. Lundgren one-on-one. Euro step. Shot blocked again by Panis. As Grayson Panis still playing hard. That's 2 blocks in back-to-back possessions. Weston and Perry checking in for the Rebels.
And Grayson Panis has had varsity time the past couple years. I think he's a junior, isn't he?
Panis is a senior.
He is a senior. He's played the last 2 years anyway, and he's got some pretty good varsity minutes, and he's turning out to be a decent player.
Can't get that one as Weston's able to lay it in over him. Go figure, it's Drake Weston to be able to lay it over him.
Was that a short joke, Aaron?
As a short guy myself, yes. I'm not exactly making that joke from the 6-foot-tall club. Arnold, top of the key to Lawton. They work it on the wing to Winterton. Panis back to Winterton inside. Tried to find a teammate in the corner. It's going to go out of bounds. Good hustle there from Taylor. It'll be Rebels basketball. But in my defense, though, Drake Weston's made a few jokes about me and a couple of my suit choices.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with your suit choices. You like to look nice when you come broadcast for the Rebels.
The only difference is I get to make those jokes in front of a lot of people as Lundgren pump fakes from the left corner, pulls up from 15. That's off. Rebound pulled in by Taylor as he'll dribble out, create some space.
I think we need to get a little more pictures of you on there so that people can see your suit choices.
No, thank you. They work it to Winterton. There's a reason I'm behind the camera, not on it. As Lawton works to Panis, attacks from the free throw line, finds Arnold, top of the key. Pass fake into the lane to Taylor in the left corner. Make that the right corner, inside to Panis. Has great position. Right-hand hook off glass is good. It's a good job there by Panis getting in deep position so he can turn over that shoulder. Rebels work it to Weston, left wing. Back to Cornea. Perry to Lundgren. Pump fakes, drives baseline. Inside to Cornea. What a pass that was. They cannot finish the layup as Lundgren battles for the rebound. It's saved back to Muirbrook as he is fouled on the play. And as we do, we'll check out the Stacey's Repair instant replay of that long Lundgren 3 to start the half.
That was a great pass there by Ridge, too. Jaden just couldn't quite finish at the rim, but, man, that would have been a candidate for the play of the game.
They lob it up to Muirbrook, spins inside, trying to split 2 defenders. Passes it off of Noah Perry into the hands of the Longhorns. Ahead to Miles, unable to make the play, and it sends the cheerleaders scattering. 49-16, 3:58 to go in the third quarter as Cornea will walk it up the floor.
Miles is a little bit upset at himself there for not being able to handle that ball, but that's a tough pass to handle.
Lundgren catches on the right wing. He's going to drive into the paint, lobs it up for Perry, stolen by Panis. He's played well defensively here in the half as Lundgren tries to earn the jump ball.
Lundgren's got to be careful. He's got 3.
Taylor down the left wing. Lundgren tipped it away. He's going to be called that time.
And now he's got 4. That's going to send Daniel Smith into the game for Ridge.
Of course, Lundgren was awarded the foul early in the first half. That was originally on Weston, that they changed it to Ridge, that I think was actually on Jaden Cornea. Arnold, top of the key. He'll survey. They work it on the wing to Lawton. Drives right into the paint. Stripped away by Cornea. Perry throws it ahead to Cornea, out in front of everyone. As that's a chase down block by Panis. As Weston able to save it to Smith. Cornea, right corner 3, shot no good. Rebound pulled in by the Longhorns. It's again Panis hustling back. He's got 3 blocks here in the third quarter alone.
Yeah, that was good hustle by Panis.
They drop it off to him inside. Patiently waits. Left-hand layup, no good. Rebound pulled in by Panis. Muirbrook is going to be called for the foul as he slapped the hand.
On a positive note, I think that's going to be Carson's first, and it is. Second team foul of the quarter.
Checking in the game for the Longhorns is Braden Jessen. He will replace Lawton. In the corner, this is Miles. Rips through. Put it right in front of Jaden Cornea, and he's going to put his hands on the ball for a jump ball. Rebels will get possession.
That's good defense there by Jaden Cornea. Miles showed him the ball. He just grabbed it with both hands and was able to tie it up and get the jump ball there.
Weston will walk it up the floor. 2:43 left to go in the third quarter. Cornea. Back to Weston. To Perry. Back to Weston in the left corner. He surveys. Drives baseline to Perry on the left wing. He fires it across to Meerbrook. Smith catches it to Cornea. 10 seconds to go. Perry inside. Corner. Smith, 3 on the way. Short. Rebound in the hands of Meerbrook. Saved by Weston into the hands of Taylor. Here come the Longhorns back the other way. They drop it off to Arnold. Pulls up from 15 from that right corner. That's good. It's a nice move there from Arnold. As the Rebels turn it over on the inbound. Weston went to save it. He hit the official. 49-18 with 2:03 left to go in the third quarter.
Dylan Fonsbeck's going to check into the game.
As well as Carter Scott will replace Weston and Meerbrook. Longhorns to inbound. It's Taylor. 35 seconds to work with in the shot clock. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. On the wing, this is Miles. Arnold steps back for 3. Off rim, no good. Rebound pulled in by Smith. He finds Cornea. Throws it ahead to Fonsbeck. Spins back to Smith on the left wing to Cornea. Works it to Scott. Thought about the shot. Instead attacks inside to Perry. Perry is going to draw the foul.
That's going to be on Taylor. That's going to be his third if it is. It is. It's Taylor's third.
1:33 to go in the third quarter.
Third team foul of the quarter.
As Winterton's going to check back in for Taylor. It's actually his fourth.
They've got his fourth.
Cornea to inbound. Finds Perry in the right corner. To Scott. Goes back to Cornea in that right corner. Scott catches it up top. Works to Cornea. Splits a couple of defenders. Trying to find Perry. Stolen by the Longhorns. Here they come back the other way. It's Winterton. On the left wing. Work it to the corner. To Miles. Top to key Panis. Fakes the shot. Spins into the lane. Shot on the way is good. They're going to call a foul against Fonsbeck. Be and 1 for Panis.
You know, and I like that foul call because Fonsbeck was set. He was straight up, and then when he went to jump, which he has verticality all the way to the ceiling, he jumped forward instead of straight up. So that's a good call.
Panis shoot the and 1. On the way, rattles around and in. But if you're the Rebels, though, you have to understand the scoreboard. It's been this way for the entirety of the game that some of those 50-50 calls that might be no calls or let go are going to be called here. 58 seconds to go in the third quarter. Fonsbeck, left wing, top the key to Cornea. As Cornea drives into the paint. Euro steps, right-hand layup, no good. As Panis was there to defend the shot. Here come the Longhorns back the other way. It's Arnold. No one stops him. He's going to lay it in. 49-23 on the station on main scoreboard. Rebels got to do a better job of getting back as Scott pushes it up the floor to Cornea. Fonsbeck, left wing to Perry at the elbow, back to Cornea. Scott catches, thought about the shot, instead goes to Perry. Rebels will reset the offense as Scott has it, top of the key, drives left, inside to Fonsbeck. Smith on the left wing, back to Scott. Cornea dribbles to the top of the key, 12 seconds left to go in the quarter. Fonsbeck catch and shoot, left corner 3 on the way, no good. Rebound pulled in by Arnold, thrown ahead to Miles as it's off of his foot. Saved for the moment, but will go out of bounds with a second left to go in the third quarter.
Jet Holmes checking into the game.
I think he's going to check in at the quarter.
Oh, they pulled him off.
Scott to inbound, a second to work with for the Rebels. Goes to Fonsbeck, he's going to turn, fired at the hoop. No good. 49-23 on the station on main scoreboard as we head to the fourth quarter. You're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KDQ.
Rich County, Utah is a place where your neighbors are also your friends. A community where traditions matter and every person is important. These community values translate into an excellent school system filled with caring individuals who are committed to each student and their success in the classroom, on the field, and in life. In partnership with the entire community, Rich School District empowers learners to attain excellence through citizenship, wellness, collaborative teamwork, and academic excellence. Buying or selling real estate can be fun, especially when you have a realtor that's working hard on your behalf. Gary McKee and the team at Bear Lake Realty have unparalleled industry knowledge, experience, and local expertise. The team at Bear Lake Realty will work to get you the best price. Whatever you're looking for, buying or selling, residential, commercial, year-round living, half shares, quarter shares, or income property, hire the best real estate company, Bear Lake Realty. Log on today, bearlakerealty.com.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Flame Stars broadcast booth. Time for the Bear Lake Realty fan cam. Call 425-946-8888 or visit bearlakerealty.com. We're going to head back to our live cam. Longhorns with the ball. They work it into the corner. This is number 33, Grayson Panis. Miles to Arnold. Inside to Panis. Trying to go over that right shoulder. He's going to draw the foul.
It's going to be Noah Perry's third. First of the quarter.
Panis will shoot 2 free throws. First one is short.
Panis has struggled a little bit from the line tonight. He's 2 for 6 right now.
Back to the line to shoot the second. Ball in the air. That one's good.
That's his 11th point of the ball game.
49-24. As Holmes pressure the ball game. Goes to Smith, left wing. Scott, top of the key. Gonna drive right. Looking for a teammate. Finds Smith at the elbow. It's Perry. They're working around to Holmes. Catch and shoot. No, he pump fakes, drives the lane, and he is blocked by Panis. Still playing hard. That's 4 blocks here in the second half alone. They work it on the wing. Back up top, it's Miles. Drives right into the paint. Spins back up and under move. That's a good move there from Miles. 49-26 on the Station on Main scoreboard as Scott will push it up the floor. Work it into the corner for Perry as he drives baseline. Stop looking for a teammate. Finds Scott. Catch and shoot. Right wing. 3 is good. Carter Scott buries the 3. 52-26. That gets a reaction from the bench.
I think Carter Scott hit 4 in the JV game.
Yeah, Carter Scott, keep an eye on him. He's a very good shooter. Left-hand layup there from Jessen is good. That's a great move by Jessen. 52-28 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Here comes Scott to Holmes. Back to Scott, left open. He's going to fire again, and why not? Buries it. 55-28 on the Station on Main scoreboard. As we're going to get a timeout called by the Longhorns. As you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as thinking on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
We're off to the rodeo. My Local Rodeo is proud to bring you live streaming coverage of high school rodeo from Utah and Wyoming, as well as the Intermountain Icebreaker of the National High School Rodeo Association's Western Legacy Series in 2023 and 2024. If you're interested in becoming a broadcast sponsor and advertising your business to the most loyal group of viewers in the country, you won't find a better opportunity. Call us today to claim your spot. 307-789-8116. That's 307-789-8116. We're off to the rodeo.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of the T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as thinking on 98.3 KADQ. 5 on the floor, Carter Grohl, Jet Holmes, Carter Scott, Talon Pace, and Taylor Walker. Rebels are going to drop into a 2-3 zone. Work it around, it's Arnold, left wing, drives baseline, floats it up. That's no good. Panis tips it around and is able to flip it in on the rebound. 55-30 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Scott walks it up the floor, finds Pace, goes to Holmes. Scott works it to Grohl. Walker, right corner 3 on the way is good, and that'll get the bench going. Taylor Walker bangs home the three. 58-30 on the Station on Main scoreboard. 5 minutes, 30 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter.
And that again was great ball movement to find Taylor in the corner for 3 points.
Miles, his shot is wide as Jet Holmes pulls in the board. Here come the Rebels back the other way. They work to Grohl, his right corner three on the way. That's short, off the side rim and out. Rebound pulled in by the Longhorns. 3-on-2 the other way is Miles. His right-hand layup, no good. Foul will be called on Scott. 5:07 to go in the fourth quarter.
That'll be Scott's first team foul of the quarter. Second team foul of the quarter, excuse me.
You know, sometimes when, calling them bench players is unfair, but sometimes players that don't play as much as maybe they'd hope, when they get in the game, first free throw is no good. Sometimes they have a tendency to have the ball stick, but not these five. These five are moving the ball really well, and you love to see that because, once again, we talked about this at the end of the girls' game. Second free throw off as Holmes pulls in the rebound. You have an opportunity to earn some more minutes as Walker inside to pace right there. Right-hand layup, no good. Foul's going to be on Grohl. The player slow to get up.
And that was a great find there by Taylor. Hits Talon. Talon wasn't able to finish, but, I mean, like you were just talking about the ball movement, and sometimes it gets stagnant when the players come off the bench like that, and it hasn't with this five.
It's Arnold. He'll walk it up the floor. 4:52 left to go. It's Miles on the right wing. Surveys. Stepanis at the elbow. Back to Miles. Pump fakes, drives baseline. Drops it off inside. That's good ball movement there. Shot missed, though, as that was Lawton. Good find from Miles. Here comes Scott back the other way. Walker on the left wing. Pace at the elbow. Attacks, finds Carter Grohl. Right corner three on the way. Short. Rebound into the hands of Holmes. He'll float it up. That's short. They battle for the board. Panis tips it away. Grohl's there to take it away. Dribble out of bounds. Into the hands of Grohl. Actually, it stayed inbounds. Good hustle by Scott. As he has it, right wing. Drives, kicks it to Taylor. Back door. Can't quite complete the catch. Good find from Scott, though.
That was a gorgeous pass by Scott. Taylor just couldn't quite handle that pass.
As Walker's come in, hit a three. Scott's come in, hit a couple of threes. Carter Grohl's gotten a couple open looks. Jet Holmes had a floater attempt. Pace had a right-hand layup. Three on the way from the near corner. That's Arnold. He buries it. 58-33. As a lot of players are getting shot attempts here. Scott dribbles it up the floor to Pace. Right corner. He attacks. Left-hand hook shot. No good. Gets his own rebound. As he'll dribble it out to Walker. Back to Pace. To Holmes. So he'll drive. Kicks it to Walker. Left corner. Thought about the three. Panis was there. Thought better of it. So they move it to Scott. Right wing. Grohl in the corner. Drives baseline inside to Pace. Right-hand layup is good.
Good find there by Grohl.
As Pace finishes over Panis. Panis is making shot life difficult in the paint for the Rebels still. He's been very impressive defensively under the rim. As Miles dribbles across the top of the key. We're going to get a foul called on Holmes.
It's going to be the fourth of the quarter. First on Jet.
3:16 to go in the fourth. 60-33 on the Station on Main scoreboard. 5 on the floor. Carter Grohl, Jet Holmes, Taylor Walker, Talon Pace, and Carter Scott. Work it to the corner for Miles. Top of the key to Winterton. Right wing, catch and shoot. Arnold, three on the way is good. 60-36 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Here comes Scott up the floor. He'll push it to Holmes. He'll attack. Blocked again by Panis, except he's fouled this time.
It's going to be number 3 on on Panis. But Ashton Arnold has come back out in this second half and scored 10 points, Aaron.
I was going to say, he's shooting the ball pretty well since the Rebels have gone to zone. Free throw from Holmes, no good. Into the game for the Rebels, it'll be Daniel Smith and Dylan Wasden. They'll replace Pace and Grohl. As Holmes back to the line to shoot. 2:54 to go in the fourth quarter. Second free throw on the way is good. 61-36. Rebels are going to man up here. On the wing, it's Miles. They go to the elbow to number 40, Parker Harrison. Jumper on the way is good from
that was Miles.
61-39. Walker in the left corner, pump fakes, fires to Scott. It's a good reception there as they go back to Walker. Catch and shoot, left corner three on the way is long. Rebound pulled in by Wasden as he lays it in. 63-39 on the Station on Main scoreboard, 2:20 to go in the fourth quarter.
And that was good court awareness by Wasden. He knew that was could see that coming short and was right there for the board and the putback.
Arnold nearly has a swipe by Holmes. Catch and shoot shot on the way is good as the Longhorns have shot the ball well. That was Lawton with the 15-footer. 63-31 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Holmes to Scott, top of the key. He's going to fire. Misses. Rebound battled for Smith. Pulls it in. Right hand layup, no good. Still battling for the rebound. Pulled away by Lawton. 63-41, 139 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Score doesn't quite tell the whole story of the game. Catch and shoot, left corner shot. Back rim and out. Rebound pulled in by Scott as he looks to push. Throws it ahead to Holmes. He'll attack middle of the floor. Right hand layup. Rattles around and falls. Good move there from Holmes. 65-41 on the Station on Main scoreboard. 1:15 left to go in the fourth quarter. Miles across the timeline. Puts it on the wing to Lawton. Pass inside is going to be deflected right back to the hands of Arnold. Turns, shot, no good. I mean, might as well. He's been on fire here in the in the second half. Scott pushes it up the floor. Under a minute to play. Nearly has his pocket picked. Finds Holmes on the right wing to Smith. Out to Wasden instead. Finds Holmes. Right wing three on the way. No good.
That was good ball movement. Holmes was open.
48 seconds to go in the ball game. Arnold will walk it up the floor. Across the timeline. Longhorns into the offense. Drives left down the lane, floats it up, no good. Rebound pulled in by Smith. As he'll clear some space, finds Scott, as the Rebels will probably cross the timeline and they can hold it until the end of this one. 23 seconds to go, 65-41, and what was a really impressive opening half for the Rebels. Score's a little bit closer than it was in the first half because the Rebels have played their bench for the majority of the game. These kids getting valuable minutes at the varsity level, trying to adjust to the speed of the game as Holmes has it top of the key. As I think some valuable lessons were learned by these young Rebels here. And that will do it for us here from Altamont. Rebels come on the road. They take both as they win 65-41 on the Station on Main scoreboard. As you're watching the T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
The best trips away from home always come when you know you're among friends. This is Coulter Patterson, General Manager at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming. I invite you to stay with us every time you're here. We've got the absolute best staff. Lots of our team members have been working together for years, and we feel like we're a happy family. I guarantee you'll feel that when you come stay with us. We're always glad that you choose the Come On In, and we'll do everything to make your stay comfortable and relaxing. The Come On In Hotel and Suites is the best place to stay because we have the best staff in Casper. Come on in today.
Dealing with computer problems can be frustrating and make you wish for your own personal IT guy. Now, everyone can afford an IT guy. Independent Software Solutions has served customers in Wyoming and Utah for over 20 years. We develop software, handle system and network administration, repair personal and business computers, and sell accessories. Independent Software Solutions is your one-stop computer business solution. Call today, 307-789-1978. Let Independent Software Solutions be your IT guy.
Woodruff Country Corner is hometown convenience. Get your fuel, food, handmade gifts, and snacks here. Stop in and check out our consignment items, daily lunch menus, grab a fountain drink, or just say hello. Winter hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturday, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m.
The best trips away from home always come when you know you're among friends. This is Coulter Patterson, General Manager at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming. I invite you to stay with us every time you're here. We've got the absolute best staff. Lots of our team members have been working together for years, and we feel like we're a happy family. I guarantee you'll feel that when you come stay with us. We're always glad that you choose the Come On In, and we'll do everything to make your stay comfortable and relaxing. The Come On In Hotel and Suites is the best place to stay because we have the best staff in Casper. Come on in today.
Fast, fresh, delicious. 3 words that describe your experience every time you enjoy a delicious meal with Jimmy John's. Utilizing the freshest ingredients, home-baked bread, and professional sandwich building skills, the team at Jimmy John's always delivers a mouth-watering sandwich to satisfy any hunger. Jimmy John's. Freaky fast, freaky fresh. Visit any of our locations today in Evanston, Rock Springs, Sheridan, and Gillette.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. It is time for the Jimmy John's Freaky Fast recap on the Independent Software Solutions postgame show. Rebels win 65-41. Cullen, what do you have for us?
On the Altamont side, Judd Taylor ended up with 2, Braden Jessen with 5, Peyton Lawton with 2, Grayson Panis with a game-high tying 15 points, Ashton Arnold with 10, and that was all in the second half, and Jordan Miles ended up with 7. On the Rich Rebels side, we had a lot of scorers. Drake Weston with 5, Jaden Desch with 14, Ridge Lundgren with 7, Jet Holmes with 2, Taylor Walker with 3, Carter Scott with 6, Talon Pace with 4, Carson Muirbrook with 10, Dylan Wasden with 2, and tying the game high with Grayson Panis was Carter Hoffman with 15.
Yeah, Carter came out, and I think he made it a mission to attack. Sometimes I think he gets a little, I don't want to say passive, but there's a lot of talent on the floor for this Rebels team, and that includes him. He has the ability to go off. I remember last year at Cokeville, he put up 23 points, and I would have had no idea that he put up 23 if I didn't get the book. It's just a very quiet, very sound game from Carter that he's able to fill the basket and really help the team out, because not only did he come out with points, he also came out with quite a few just great defensive plays, and then he also picked up a few assists along the way as well. We come back, we'll have your precision play of the game as you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of the T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com. For one last time, let's check out the Stacey's Repair instant replay, as that was the Holmes layup. Go back to our precision play of the game, and I think we're kind of in agreement here. There wasn't really one play that we could really pick out that, hey, turn the tide of the game. Rebels were in control from whistle to whistle almost, but we're going to give it to Taylor Walker as he steps onto the court. You love to see when players who don't play as much as they'd like, you love to see when they step on the floor. They're not afraid, they're aggressive, and they bang home a 3 the way Taylor did. So we give it to Taylor Walker with his 3-pointer.
Yeah, and it was a great shot, good ball movement by the Rebels, and Taylor just steps up and he hits that corner 3. It was a great looking shot. So
absolutely. With everything Taylor's been through in his life, it's great to see him out here at 18 years old, healthy, knocking home 3-pointers, and you love to see that from him, and I'm really happy he got an opportunity to get extended minutes here as the Rebels were able to take care of business in the first half. For the most part in the fourth quarter, it was mostly the bench playing. I don't think a starter played from basically the 3-minute mark in the third quarter on. That's just how much control the Rebels had of this game. We come back, we'll have your Crawford Troth player of the game as you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Whether you're having a great day or not, food always makes it better. Delicious, fresh-cooked favorites like a juicy cheeseburger, a thick raspberry shake, onion rings, fries, or a River Bridge soda. A grilled chicken wrap always hits the spot. And don't forget twisted ice cream cones. They never disappoint. Have the always friendly and helpful staff at the Crawford Trough, and you've got the perfect recipe for a perfect meal. Something tasty from the Crawford Trough always makes your day better. Stop in today. The Crawford Trough, Randolph.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth, as it is time for the Crawford Trough Player of the Game on the Independent Software Solutions postgame show. 65-41, Rebels take care of business, and for that, we turn it over to Colin Pace.
So for the Crawford Trough Player of the Game tonight, I'm going to have to go with Carter Hoffman. He had a game-high 15 points, and like we talked about earlier in the broadcast, Aaron, I kind of challenged him last week after the Tabiona game. Told him he'd been a little too quiet for the Rebels this year and he needed to step up a little bit. And right from the get-go, he did. He had 8 out of the first 10 points of the Rebels. And just he was everywhere on the defensive end. And he probably had 8 or 9 rebounds too. So he stepped up, took my challenge and took it to heart and played real well tonight.
Yeah, the Rebels have legitimately 5 scoring options that can go off at any moment. And even Jaden Cornea is capable of putting the ball in the hoop when he attacks. He kind of plays more of a he plays more of the point guard role where he spreads it to everyone. There's a lot of talent on this Rebels team. And I think sometimes the players themselves can, I don't want to say forget how good they are, but they see all this talent and they kind of defer. But it's good to see Carter come out and play with his hair on fire like he did in the first quarter.
You know, and it's about midway through the season now, and I think the Rebels are just now starting to find their identity of what each player needs to do. And, you know, if one's off one night, the next one can step up. And if they can figure that out by the first week of March, Aaron, watch out the rest of the 1A basketball, that's for sure.
They're a very, very talented team, very capable of doing some damage in the tournament. I mean, to kind of, you know, prove my point, I'm not, you know, Drake Weston didn't start this game, and Drake Weston has a season high of 27 points in his back pocket. So, I mean, that's just the capability that the Rebels have of bringing players off the bench that can score. You got to remember, those bench minutes are important, especially if a player gets into foul trouble. You're going to get more minutes, and the Rebels did a very good job today of coming out with the players on the floor, coming out and playing very well in the first half. Now they're able to rest for a quarter as they're going to have Wendover tomorrow. And that's going to be a tough one. We'll talk about that more here in a second as you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as singing on 98.3 KADQ.
Woodruff Country Corner is hometown convenience. Get your fuel, food, handmade gifts, and snacks here. Winter hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturday, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Dealing with computer problems can be frustrating and make you wish for your own personal IT guy. Now, everyone can afford an IT guy. Independent Software Solutions has served customers in Wyoming and Utah for over 20 years. We develop software, handle system and network administration, repair personal and business computers, and sell accessories. Independent Software Solutions is your one-stop computer business solution. Call today, 307-789-1978. Let Independent Software Solutions be your IT guy.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com. It is time for the Woodruff Country Corner calendar update on the Independent Software Solutions postgame show. Next broadcast will be tomorrow at home. Finally, the Rebels get a home game as they will take on the Wendover Wildcats, and what a home game that is. That should be a great one. Both games should be pretty good, I would say, for my money. This is one of the better doubleheaders that we'll have all year. Welcoming Wendover into the region has been great for just good competitive basketball. I think it'll make both teams better.
Yeah, it definitely will make both teams better. And, you know, talking to some of the coaches throughout the state, it actually just puts our region to where we compete with Region 20. And Region 20's scared. They're scared of the North this year.
That is the Woodruff Country Corner calendar update on the Independent Software Solutions postgame show. 65-41 on the Station on Main scoreboard. I'm Aaron Poling. That's Colin Pace. Thank you so much for joining us, and thank you to all of our sponsors. Without our sponsors, none of this is possible. So we want to send a big thank you to everyone who tuned in and everyone who was a part of this broadcast. Until tomorrow, go Rebels.
The proceeding has been a wholly owned production of MyLocalRadio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, LLC. No portion of which may be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Cook Brothers Broadcasting, LLC. Thank you for joining us for this sports presentation on MyLocalRadio.com.